fuck, man. Fucking all this shit to get here. All this shit to get here. All this shit to get here. And we're fucking finally here. First and foremost, look at Mike. Look, man.
He's living his best life.
First off, I want to say happy MLK Day, man. Happy MLK Day. MLK Day. This for you, Martin Luther King. He had a dream, and we live in his dream. Ain't no white people on the set today, but that's fine. Gotta stay up on my grind like I'm skating. We got a couple of very special guests today. Did we force them on here? Not even a little bit. We didn't force them to do this. They wanted to do this. Go ahead, sneeze on the mic. Let them hear your fucking goofy ass. Let them hear your sneeze. Let them hear your sneeze. Man, this track right here, this is by my boy Mike Easy. This track is called Impatient, damn it. And that is something that I am. I do suffer from impatient. To my right, very special guest. She is family. I have been rocking with this girl since I was fucking 15.
Longer.
She gives me a lot more than headaches. She gives me a lot more than problems. There's been a few nights where I couldn't go to bed because I had to listen to her shit.
I will be the death of him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got your favorite Nata. You can find her all over Instagram. Don't DM me to DM her. If you want to DM her, just fucking DM her. Don't hit me up to get to her. To her right, y'all left. Yakla is over here. We got the queen of the Realquicctho Podcast. The queen. You've seen her all over me, bitches. You've seen her all over me. And that's the only place you're going to see her. You know what I'm saying? And then we got Big Swanko in the building.
You already know.
You know what I'm saying? Mike D in the background. He will be interchanging with Miss Quickto. So we're gonna get right into this shit. We're gonna get right into this shit because I got a lot of shit to talk about. How do y'all feel about the April Fool's TikTok ban?
I knew that shit wasn't going away. It just seemed kind of crazy, but supposedly it's on like a 90-day trial run or whatever, just because Trump's like trying to fight it in court still supposedly, so it still could go away, but I don't think it is personally.
I think it was a publicity stunt. It was all done intentionally before he gets into office. It was all.
It's a setup.
It's all a stage. This shit is fake. I'm saying I ain't believe that shit. I mean, yeah, y'all got me with the, oh shit, yeah, TikTok is unavailable because the legality and parameters. Yeah, that shit got me for a second. So the second that I saw that message, I deleted TikTok. TikTok's not even on my phone right now. I'm gonna put it back because they got that dope ass editing and they do the free subtitles. But this is the same shit to me as Trump freed Kodak. Trump got us TikTok back. Like, motherfuckers was really tripping off of this TikTok shit.
I think if it wasn't Trump, it probably would have been gone, though. That's the only thing where I don't feel like it was publicity. I think just the timing of stuff, of like how, what lined up like with the court and whatnot for it, which it could be a publicity stunt, but Trump is already just Trump, so I don't really feel like you gain or lose anything with the TikTok versus like what the Chinese people are doing with the TikTok of why it became banned in the first place, because they're like stealing information or trying to spy on us or whatever.
But who's not stealing information?
But like, what type of information are they getting from us though? Like,
addresses.
They're over here like laughing at us.
It's true, but it'd be like bank accounts, addresses, possibly if it's somebody that they can find that's higher
TikTok
up.
Shop.
I literally feel like regardless, your information's like all out there, regardless of what it is.
Facts.
Yes and no.
Like,
yeah.
Your
yes
information, if you have a smartphone, whatever, if you have any type of iPhone, your information's out there.
Hey, how many, okay, with that being said, I'm going to ask y'all this. How many of y'all can put your phone to the register or when you go to pay for some shit, how many of y'all can tap your shit like that and pay for the shit.
Apple Pay.
That's what I'm
is
saying.
my
That's what I'm
favorite.
saying. So that's
I fuck with Apple Pay.
that's what I'm saying. So
I
it's like,
literally did that to pay
boom,
for our
boom.
drinks today. I pay. That's how I pay on everything.
but that goes even, that proves my point. So it's like, y'all give y'all information to everywhere else to where you
It's
minimize what you need to carry. What's the difference from putting your card information into TikTok Shop? It's the same thing as Amazon. It's the same shit as eBay. It's the same shit as these bullshit ass scams. They always trying to sell me jewelry on Instagram, but they ain't got my card information though.
I think it's the difference of like a foreign entity versus, it being home in a sense, because there's a lot more that goes into it just in like addresses and all. There's a lot of stuff they do with it. That's a whole deeper though conversation. I think.
Nah, we getting deep. We getting deep. This is what I'm noticing on. This is what I'm noticing on this specific entity of the Black Truffle TV platform. What we need to do on here, and this is specifically for me, Swanko, and Mike D, we need to get deeper into our shit. This nigga's over here twirling. Mike D, y'all.
That nigga
But
he feeling this.
But nah, hey, real quick though, we need to get deeper. Like, hey, for real though, like, ain't no more scratching the surface of shit. You know what I'm saying? And believe it or not, this is something that I learned from you, Natasha, a long time ago. Like, cause whenever I don't want to talk about some shit, you only getting surface level from me.
Yeah.
You're only gonna get the surface level from me. You're gonna get the tip of the iceberg, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? It's real black and white. How was the day? Cool. What'd you do today? Same shit I do every day. I want to know what happened. I just told you what happened. Whatever I told you yesterday, that's what happened. I'm trying to get out of that.
Yeah.
But honestly though, like, I really think Trump is just Trump once again grabbing his nuts and saying, I brought TikTok back, when the shit was gone for 14 seconds.
Yeah, 14 seconds flat.
This shit was gone for 14 seconds.
But those 14 seconds made like 14 million people crash the fuck out.
Facts. And that's
Everyone
facts.
was on their stories like crying and shit. I'm like, dude,
There
it's
was
social
people
media.
having funerals for TikTok.
It was never gone
They
for
were
me.
just
Yeah,
being so dramatic.
That's the
was
word. That's the
wild.
word. They was being dramatic. And I will say this. I do know a little more than a handful of people that actually make some bread off of TikTok. So I do understand that part. Like, if you making, let's say you make $500 a month on TikTok, and then you get up to do your regular shit, you do what you do to pay your bills, and you get that stupid ass message. You just got laid off from TikTok. Now you got to figure out another way of life. You got to figure out another way to get income. Because you're not getting that shit on Instagram. You're not getting that shit on YouTube. You're not getting that shit on Patreon. But you were getting that shit on TikTok.
I could understand that point, but it was literally less than 24 hours.
I literally
So-
like had TikTok, woke up and still had it. So it never, it never encountered to like it was gone
Yeah.
for me. You know what I mean? It
Oh,
was just
really?
like, yeah.
Why? I wonder why.
Because
Why are you the chosen one?
Because he didn't
was
go.
gone
He
for
didn't go
everyone
on
else.
it because he don't go on it frequently.
But
Like,
I don't either. Mine was gone.
Really? It was gone. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm on
mine
my
was
shit all the
gone.
time because I use TikTok to edit. And then I'll post it on other platforms. So I did get the message. Honestly, I was like, man,
I only got the
TikTok.
Trump message.
I took it like this. TikTok is gonna be gone the same way they say, oh, Jesus Christ is coming back on this date, and then he don't come. That's how I figured TikTok. Like, TikTok's gonna be gone January 19th. No, it ain't.
You don't remember that, like, what was like a year or two ago, OnlyFans was supposed to get banned and be gone, and that shit never disappeared.
Yo, I missed
I
that
don't
one.
recall. I don't
Yeah,
keep up with
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
I missed that
OnlyFans was supposed to go away, and it never did. So
Hey, look, I am for creators, okay?
For sure.
I'm for creators. OnlyFans, I missed that one completely. OnlyFans ain't going nowhere. Why would they ban OnlyFans? It's only for the fans. It's in the name. Like, it's only for the fans. Like, I'm about to create an OnlyFans and just post the same shit on fucking. I'm gonna post the same shit on there that I post on everywhere else.
they gonna report you.
You finna go to my OnlyFans and see this shit.
They're They gonna want to see some chest pics or something. They gonna be like, oh, this nigga capping. He's scamming us.
That's
You gonna be a scammer on OnlyFans.
that's
OnlyFans scammer alert.
That's because a narrative got painted. OnlyFans wasn't supposed to be for fucking titties. It was supposed to just be another Patreon. Hey. But
sex sells.
Exactly. Sex sells everywhere. Sex sells everywhere.
Yep, it ain't gonna
shit.
stop.
The algorithm don't lie.
It don't. I'm trying to change my algorithm on there. It'd be nothing but twerking and shit. I'm like, I don't even try to like these videos. It'd be all twerk videos. Like, goddamn.
And so let me put you in a situation though, and I already brought it up. Let's say y'all was making an extra 500, and I know 500 to a lot of people that ain't shit, but if you're getting it off the internet, it's pretty substantial for
sure
us middle class people. There's a lot that I can do with $500, well, $500 extra just off of posting.
For sure.
Sure.
So let's say y'all were in those shoes to where you were making $500 extra a month, and you wake up to TikTok being banned. Like, what does that feel like for y'all? Because I'm tripping.
You're just gonna have to find another way to make money.
I'm about to say I'm a real nigga. You feel me? I done had money come many times where
Facts.
It's like I got to get to it regardless. So I'm gonna figure out another way to get money, no matter what happens in the world.
I'm gonna crash the fuck out. I'm crashing out and then finding how I can make that 500 back. But I need to crash out first.
Facts. Because it is like you think everything is cool, you know what I'm saying? You think everything's good, and then you go to your job and you find out you're getting fired because somebody else stole the boxes.
Yeah, that's crazy. Even when you said that, it was kind of funny to me. Like, waking up and find out you got fired from TikTok would be a crazy feeling. Like, God damn. I would have to say about that. That shit would fuck me up for a little bit. Like, damn.
But holding funerals
for this?
Funerals for TikTok? Like, what the fuck are we? What do we?
Listen, I saw grown ass men crying on their stories. I'm like, bruh, like, can you not? Like, delete this? And then you like delete it. And then I saw he was saying something like, oh, it's because like it's not the followers. It's like, this is part of my income and blah, blah, blah. Like, so he starts talking about like the monetary stuff, but I mean, shit happens.
Facts.
Shit happens. Like, I watch
another way.
I watch people make it through COVID with bread. People, look, when COVID happened, I seen a gang of people make way more money than they did when they was actually working. And y'all tripping off of TikTok?
COVID though, it was a lot of scamming and a lot of crazy money going out around COVID's time. So that was kind of like, people that didn't deserve to be getting money.
Scammers was up.
Sitting home doing
Hey, hashtag scammers was up.
Big time.
Look, I'm going to tell you, I watched look. I got a friend that know a friend that know another friend. This motherfucker had it so good to where he was getting stimmies from every state. From every state.
I seen a friend of a friend of a friend doing the same thing.
Like, man, and they over here winning. They over here with sky rises. They getting fucking Benz trucks. They buying all the crab legs.
Hey,
a friend of a friend of a friend.
Me and Mike was at a few Airbnbs over the COVID times.
Look at Mike. He like, no the fuck I wasn't.
It was some crazy shit going on in these
like,
Airbnbs.
No the fuck I wasn't.
Motherfucking fights, breaking out, all kind of shit. It was like,
but no, look, I've said this on record. I give a lot of credit to them scammers because you gotta have a different type of mind to even think like that. Sure. Like, yo, they giving stimmies in Cali? Hold on. How do I make sure I can get stimmies from every state?
The thing about scammers in other states, them niggas be like, it's like stocks, like you get up at a certain point to see when the market's hit. Them niggas be waiting for like some shit to where it's like, oh, they gonna be giving out some shit. I'm not gonna say no. I'm
gonna take it further than that. It's not other states. It's other countries. Jamaica has not stopped scamming. India has not stopped scamming. Africa has not stopped scamming. These motherfuckers, they got it so good. They got it so good. You heard the AI shit where they'll call your phone and they'll sound like somebody from your family because they'll go on your Facebook and they'll fucking research you and they'll get to know you. They'll call you and sound like, let's say, like your mom or your daughter, hey, I just got locked up. I need $5,000 to bail out. Holy shit, you in panic mode.
Yep.
I got you. Where do I send it to? I need to get you out of jail now. Little do you know, they in a whole other room. Talking about like, hold on.
They gonna check my mom's and
Who
family
you sending
members.
this money to? I'm right here.
They gonna check my people shit and be like, yeah, we can't hit him. He don't send it. It ain't gonna work. 5,000, like, why the fuck you there in the first place?
Hey, look, no names. Hey, and this is a close to home story. This is a real close to home story for the three of us. You know what I'm saying? We know somebody.
We do.
Yes, we do.
We do.
We know
Well,
somebody.
do you now?
Okay.
He's been, I love him to death. Yo, look, if he ain't gonna figure it out. I love you to death, my boy. I love you to death, but we need to fucking stop. This motherfucker swears that he's dated half of Hollywood.
Oh my God.
That's
I love him to death. But he swears that he has dated half of Hollywood.
lying on relationships.
And he's
He swears he dated Janet Jackson.
Hold on, no names.
Not
Hold on.
Janet.
Stop.
Not Janet Jackson.
Name dropping right now.
You're not dropping no names.
You
I
meant
already
Freddie
said
Jackson.
half of Hollywood. Okay? I love this man to death, but he needs to fucking stop. And thankfully, he's in a position now where he's putting her in positions. Is it Janet Jackson? No. Is it half of Hollywood? No. But I'm glad he's actually getting some real poom poom to take his mind off of the bullshit, because he has sent.
Is the poom poom someone famous?
No.
Oh damn.
No. I don't give a fuck. I just need him to get into some real chun instead of coming up with these excuses why these bitches can't fucking answer the video chat.
Lying about the pussy is a cardinal sin.
Look,
That's
man.
for sure.
This dick has never been lied on.
I don't have people make up stories about sexual encounters
Fucking
with me.
Swanko,
But I
I
ain't never
fucking
made
knew
up
it.
one
Whore.
myself.
Wait,
For sure.
girls say that they've been with you and they
That
haven't.
I ain't never even laid in a bed with. Crazy. I had a girl tell me she was pregnant by me that I haven't had sex with.
Okay, that's happened to me once.
Showed up at my crib and everything like I'm pregnant by
And
you.
then my investigative skills came into
Oh,
play.
that was you. Hold
was
on,
like,
real quick.
elaborate.
That was you.
I'm
Okay,
a whole
because I
ass
just told.
FBI agent.
Look, I
What
just
do you
told my
mean?
lady. I just told my lady this story. I was with this girl, and she had lied about me getting her pregnant with twins. So then she had sent me, what's the shit called?
Ultrasound.
Ultrasound. She sent me an ultrasound, and I was like, those are white kids with blonde hair. So I sent the ultrasound to my real ones, and my real ones are sending me links back with the Google pictures from the shit. And I was like, man, you ain't even.
But did you have any relations with the woman ever?
Come on, Swanko, what are we doing, Swanko?
I'm just saying because my situation was
Swanko,
I never
chill.
had the relations.
Swanko,
So look.
you're asking the wrong questions
Oh,
right
got
now.
it. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
with you.
what
I'm with you. Okay, I got you now.
that's
I got
why
you
I
now.
asked that.
I got you now.
That's the only reason I asked that.
Wait,
I got you
so
now.
just so I understand, they had no type of contact with you.
No sexual intercourse
That's
or anything had
wild
been had
shit.
ever.
And still
Not
said
once,
they were
and still-
pregnant.
Mike D is over
Make it
there.
make
Oh
sense.
my
I
God. I
don't
know.
understand.
Oh.
And the one that said I was pregnant, we were kind of like texting at the time, but never like anything other than that.
It didn't go farther
The one
than
that
that.
lied about the actual just sex, not the kid, we ain't never even hung out. Like, so it was kind of crazy.
Is she okay?
I blocked her on all.
Okay.
Hey, real quick though,
Impossible.
everybody hold on, because I already want to get this shit out of the way. And no disrespect to my sponsors, I already want to get them out the way because this shit's getting hot. Midnight Vapors, they supply all your vaping needs. I'm not gonna get too much into the details because this shit is hot, but 12036 West Street in Garden Grove. The main cross street is Chapman 714, so I'm in the flow. Make sure you check them out. Bomb Body Collections. They have all of your needs to get yourself moisturized. A lot of you motherfuckers is ashy. Fix the shit, all right? Bomb Body Collections. They have shit for tattoos. They have shit for the babies to get them all comfortable, put them to bed. Go hit them up. SCA Cleaning Services. They are a professional window cleaning services, interior, exterior, residential, and commercial. Hit them up also. Who else? We got CTC Radio, Connect the Coast Radio, Lord Sanctus, friend of the show, Quiz over here. They stream every day from 6 to 7, and for members only 7 to 8, maybe even longer. So make sure you go to ctc.com, become a member so you can get all the exclusive shit. Who else we got? Wise Men Security. If you are of a certain status, then you need to move like it. If you need personal bodyguarding or you need security for an event, hit up Wise Men Security. You can hit them up on Facebook. Last but not least, Young Boss Life Clothing. You see the hat. If you are a person that is able to put people in position to get them some money, then you need to dress like it. Get you a hat, get you a shirt, get you some shorts, get you some joggers. YBL Clothing _ Mike D, you good over there? Hell yeah. Yeah. Every sponsor that I just mentioned, go ahead and you can find them on Instagram. You can find some of them on Pinterest, TikTok, and Etsy. Mention the Realquicctho Podcast and get your discount. Support small businesses. Back to the shit stove. Man, Swango. No dirty dick in 2025, my G. I'm just playing. Do what you want with
They
your
lied
shit.
on me.
That's crazy. That is crazy, though. That shit's nuts. Wait, women, how many times y'all got lied on?
Never.
I know dudes be doing it. I got homies
I
that
know
would
dudes
lie
be
just to
doing
keep
it.
me away from the girls. Like if he liked her, he would lie.
That's
to
like what we
mess with
talked
her.
about
That's why I didn't
last
talk
week.
to her. Yeah.
Oh.
Anybody ever lie on you, Natasha?
Like what? What do you
Like,
mean by that?
oh, I beat, and then they got word
yeah,
got
it's
back.
fucking weird. I'm like, what did I do?
See,
What was I part of? Like, I'm so confused.
and I think women get lied on more than they know because some dudes ain't gonna be
Yeah,
like, oh, I
because
told the
how do we
homie you're my
know?
girl, so he don't talk to you. You know, they gonna just act like they ain't say nothing.
We only find out if someone's like pillow talking, you know, like.
That'd be like, hey,
we
if I
like-
was, I'm like, hey, your boy told me I was together.
I don't like the way she did
Julia's
that.
got
I don't like the
straight.
way she did that, yo. I don't like the way.
What's
Niggas be
wrong?
pillow talking though, so she ain't lying.
Hey, real quick though, man. Natasha is family. We go back. I mean, I mentioned it in the beginning of the show, but
He's gonna say some dumb shit.
I'm not
right
gonna
now.
say no. I'm just trying to give context. I'm trying to give context.
Go ahead.
That's it.
No, but I know niggas be doing that to women all the time. I've personally never done it because if I'm not with someone, I'm definitely not about to claim them and be like, hey, I don't want this nigga talking to her, so I'm finna tell him I'm with her and shit like that or anything like that. Do what you do, for that matter.
That shit is out.
It's like weird behavior.
For sure.
Like you're weird. You're a weirdo for doing that.
That shit is out, yo. Stop lying on your dick, man.
That's for sure.
To my knowledge, I don't think anybody has lied on
They
me.
have. I guarantee they have.
But I have had somebody tell me that they had sex with me, and apparently I did, and I don't remember that I did. So yeah, and then they had to remind me, and I was like, oh yeah.
Okay, so
That did
boom, we
happen.
all got those stories. We all got those stories. Hey, has that shit ever happened to y'all where y'all y'all could just be doing the most random shit? Y'all could just be fucking grocery shopping and just be like, damn, we did do something. Oh, fuck.
For sure. I mean, I ran
Damn.
into someone one time that I had low-key forgotten. It was just like after we passed by, like we was talking, chopping up. It's like, oh, how you been? And then I like
It
was on my
clicks.
way, and I was just like, oh shit, we didn't have
I
sex
will say
before.
this,
Oh,
though.
shit.
PSA, I'll say this. And this goes for, I'm pretty sure it's safe to speak for everybody. If I forgot that we had sexual relations, chances are the shit was whack.
That yeah.
I'm
they
not
were
gonna
really
say that.
Offended.
That's only him saying that. I'm not
but
saying that.
That person
I just
was
smoke a
really
lot of weed.
offended. Like, do you really not remember? And I was like, no, I don't. I'm sorry.
No, fuck
And they-
that. We ain't sorry.
They were really upset, and I was like, oh.
Hey, well, that's
I don't know
too
what to
bad,
tell you.
bitch. That's too bad. Subscribe anyways. Black Truffle TV, motherfucker. Yeah. Unrememberable boy ass nigga. Unrememberable boy ass nigga.
I'm a memorable ass nigga. sure never been that.
Unrememberable ass nigga.
They for sure always remember me, but it's not always good.
Hey, go ahead.
For sure, the,
Hey,
the sexual for sure.
Nah, fuck
You need
that.
to
I ain't
clarify
gonna-
that statement.
For sure, but
I ain't gonna let you
They
go. I
remember
ain't gonna
that.
let you do yourself like that. Nah, fuck that.
Just
He said what he
clarify.
said the first time. He said what he said the first time. He's a rememberable ass nigga. Look at Mikey. Mikey, what we doing? We ready to switch out? Tina, you about to get up out of here?
Yes.
Oh, okay, for sure.
I'm gonna let Mike take my spot first, actually, so you can say for a second.
You sure? Swank, you sure?
Refill?
Because I'm gonna take a little smoke break.
Oh, for sure.
A little break outside.
For sure.
Mike said
So,
or whenever he's ready.
I want to get back. I really want to get back on the TikTok shit.
To what you said earlier, though, too, about going deeper into things.
Yeah.
I think with that, we just gotta like episodes focus like a topic for like an hour. You know, like we go into the episode. This is what the episode's about, and then maybe after that hour of it, you know, we can bullshit off or whatever.
I'll do my best. Cause I be forgetting shit, and I pride myself and this show on us going off the rails because it makes for dope conversation.
For sure.
But whenever I can reel us back, I will reel us back. And I had like 3 topics. TikTok was one. And then I also want to get into, there was something that my lady, she had sent me, and it was really fucking good because it's something that I actually go through. Mike D and Swanko, I'm pretty sure y'all can relate to if maybe not the whole way, some of the way. And I'm a proud ass father. I'm a proud ass father, you know. And I want to start with this. We will not drop names, and we will not be disrespectful. I want to start with that. We will speak some truth, but we won't drop names and we won't be disrespectful. So pretty much the topic is co-parenting in different households. These kids they're no slouches. These kids are not dumb. They can be as young as 4 years old. They know how to manipulate each parent. Some better than others. Sometimes the mom gets it worse than dad, and sometimes the dad gets it worse than the mom. How do we combat that shit? Like, I have an idea on how to. Everybody swears they have all the answers when they're in it, but sometimes people close to you, they have a bird's eye view, and they can see shit that you can't see. I don't give a fuck who you are. You can be the mom, you can be the dad, you can have full custody, you can have partial custody. So what? You might not think you're being taken advantage of or being manipulated, but the ones close to you can see that shit. So Swanko, I want to start with you because you got a lot of experience with the shit.
Surely.
How do you combat that shit? How when it comes to the child trying to manipulate their way to getting what they want, how do you combat that?
I smack the dog shit out of one. No, I'm just kidding. No, my kids honestly are great kids. So with them, they don't try to manipulate me. Honestly, they do it to their moms. But with that, I think they're so terrified of my voice. Sometimes I can't even. Sometimes
Okay,
I'll be
boom.
like trying to
Let
say
me stop
something,
you
but-
right there. So that's kind of exactly what I wanted to hear because I'm on somewhat of the same boat.
Yeah.
I'm on somewhat of the same boat. My 9-year-old, yeah, I can almost guarantee it. There's times where she's manipulating me. I can almost guarantee that shit. Do I feel like that? No.
Actually,
But is it happening? Most likely.
my daughter once recently tried to get over on me, and that was the first time she really tried to sneak some shit. It was about school though, like, cause she always like I'll be asking her. I gave her like freedom, like I'd be like, "You got your homework done?" And she tells me, "Yeah." Sometimes I wouldn't check and just like leave her. But when I went to the last like parent teacher conference, it was like, "Hold on, she been lying about not getting that homework done on some days." So
Yeah,
but
some
other
days,
than that,
yeah. So lately, I've been getting better at that. Like now I'm checking it. Like,
Yeah,
oh, you
I
said
got
you
to.
did it because we as fathers, as parents, not even as fathers, as parents, 1, 2, 3, and 4, as parents, we want to trust our kids, and we're going to give them the benefit of the doubt, especially especially when they're young. And I'm speaking young as in 10 and under. After 10, if you lie, you lie. You probably getting some shit took.
See my boys though, I don't give them. I check they shit because I know they gonna lie.
Oh, the boys
I'm already like, nah. Let me see that shit because my son will be like, yeah, I got an A on my test today. I'm like, let me see it.
Lies.
Let me see it.
But like, okay, so when I ask how do you combat that, what I mean is because it takes. I'm a firm believer in parents versus the kids. Mm-hmm. A firm believer. If I said no, and you turn around and ask your mom, and she says yes, that's a conversation that me and mom need to have. And depending on who's standing on that shit stronger, and depending on the reasoning why the answer was given to the child, we need to be on the same page. I don't give a fuck what the relationship is. I don't care if you love your baby mama. I don't care if you hate your baby mama. And same shit for the baby daddy. I said no for this reason. I need you to back me up on this reason. That's how you combat this shit. But it's so hard to combat that shit when baby mama or baby daddy is so selfish and they're just so focused on shitting on what you got going on.
No, I'm for sure the yeser. So if my kids say anything mom said no, I'm 100% say yes. Off the
See?
rip.
And it's the
manipulation at its finest.
And I want them to call me and say some shit about it too.
Okay, but
because I'll beat up their nigga. I'll beat up y'all boyfriend and everything.
So this is the question though. This is the question.
Oh God, I'm gonna suck that nigga every time she look at. That's why I be checking because I can't hit my baby mothers obviously. So I'm gonna beat up your baby daddy or your boyfriend, whatever the nigga is, every time. I'm gonna take it out on cut.
So okay, so this is my question to you. Why?
Because for me, it's a lot, way more than I'm gonna explain. But for me, it's like you got to give respect to get respect for the very jump. And once I lost respect for you, it ain't really it's gonna be fuck yeah from here on out. Certain things though, with the kids, like I'm gonna obviously, even if I don't like them, there's certain things that I'm obviously like your mom said no, so it's a no. But certain things I'm gonna let go, like Fortnite or little shit like that. You know, so I'm like, yeah, nigga, go ahead and turn that game on.
Okay, now I really want the woman's perspective. Tina, you're a parent, so I need to know how do you feel about everything that you just heard right now? How you feel about it?
Well, if I was your baby
Hold
mom,
on, real quick though.
You can't say that
real
though,
quick
it's
though.
like if I was your baby dad.
Hold on, no,
That doesn't work.
We're
It
not
already
doing.
started crazy.
No, we're not doing no ifs.
Cause
Hold on.
that's not
Hold
a
on.
word.
Let me go back to the disclaimer. We are not mentioning names, and we're not being disrespectful. So I don't want to hear no ifs. I want to hear your situation. I want to hear how you would combat that. Don't bring my situation into you. If I was you, no, we ain't doing that. Because if you want to do that, y'all motherfuckers is gonna have to buy the Patreon shit if we're gonna do that shit. So please stick to your unique situation. I want to know how you would combat what's been presented right now.
well, I think that everyone needs to be on the same page. I think that both parents need to be functioning as one, whether or not they get along or not, because when it comes to the kids aren't dumb. They know what's going on. They know mom or dad is soft, and they know that the other one is going to say yes to everything, and the other one parent is going to say yes to everything, the other parent is going to say no to everything. So whenever they want something, they're going to go to the yes man. So I feel like both parents need to be on the same page, and if the kid comes to you and asks you, can I do this? The first thing you should say, well, what did mom say? What did dad say? And if the kid says, oh, well, mom says yes, dad said yes, okay, let me check with her. When I check with him, when I check with her, I'll get back to you. Then you can have your answer. But I feel like both parents need to be on the same page. Because if you're not, then the kids are going to learn how to work you, and they're going to go against that parent that said, no, you can't do this, no, you can't go there. The kids are going to go against that.
I got a question for you.
Dad said yes, mom said yes, so I can do it.
So what if the parents like can't have communication? What if there's like restraining order or something involved?
Well, whoever has sole custody has the decision.
What if there's still joint custody though?
Okay, so I'm gonna jump in right there. Whoever you feel like has the more common sense, that's who you go off of.
But how could you say if it's 50-50 custody, we got a restraining order?
Yeah,
involved?
but you
I don't have a restraining order.
You
I'm
know.
just saying.
Okay, so
Just
for example, right? For example,
I'm just saying there's
I don't know
scenarios
my
where
way
people.
around
no,
that
yeah, and you 100%
situation.
right. You
There's
100%
situations
right.
where people have
But
third party like communication and stuff
this
like
is
that.
the beauty right here. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is why this episode is going to work so well, because this is my daughter's godmom. She has been there way before my daughter was born, and she's going to continue to be here way before she was born. My daughter is 9. She has witnessed everything. This is what I'm talking about when it comes to a bird's eye view. She is more than capable of making the judgment of who has more sense. Who, if he says yes, or if she says yes, because there's different validities to the yeses. There's different responses to whoever says what. Like if I say I'm gonna do some shit compared to somebody else saying they're gonna do some shit, it's up to you to make the judgment on who you're gonna believe, who's actually gonna do it, and who's actually just talking shit.
So you're saying she's had a bird's eye view on the other party as well, just as much as you?
Yes.
You've seen both sides evenly?
She even has a better...
Negative. However, I can maintain like a very, I don't know, like a non-biased view. But I know crazy when I see crazy, and I'll just leave it at that.
I think it's hard to say that though. If you go tell someone
What
this
the
is
fuck?
my best friend, if you tell someone like this is my best friend that's seen it all, but I think she's the best person to speak for both sides, it's kind of like,
I get that. There's a
you know what I mean?
bias.
Yeah.
However, I can remain unbiased because ultimately it's his daughter that's like literally the person who we should all be worried about.
I just
right?
think if I'm the other
like
party,
it
though-
doesn't matter about him. It doesn't
Right.
matter about her. It's the child.
Because if I'm fucking up, she gonna let me know that shit too.
Yeah.
I would say though, because the only reason I would disagree if I was the other party is because there's people that actually you can legally get for that neither party know.
Absolutely.
So
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like-
facts.
So it's like
in a
I'm
legal situation.
so
mediator.
I'm gonna go legal for sure.
Okay.
Once I
Legal.
see you got your homegirl trying to get involved, you gonna get paperwork the next day.
Facts.
So it's like
Fine, fair enough.
yeah.
I can agree with that. But I think that it's important to have somebody, because like he said, I'm going to tell him some shit if he's not doing what he needs to do for Imaya, you know.
I fucking said no goddamn names.
Julius, I'm not
Go
good
ahead.
at this shit.
Go ahead and cook.
You told me to
Hey,
be
this is
on
hey,
this
real quick
shit.
though.
This is why
This
I
is her
cannot
first
be
time.
on this shit, because I'm name dropping all
Hey,
the
hey,
names.
real quick though. Hey, real quick though. For the record, in her defense, everybody knows Lil Quick though in the best light
Lil
possible.
Quick,
So
though.
we good. But I'm
Okay,
gonna,
fine. No more
no.
names.
So no. So look, Imaya's name, cool. Imaya. Y'all know who mine is, and y'all better not fucking forget it. But the other one,
Okay, fine.
please
Chill.
continue.
We're good.
Mikey, like, I'm glad I said this motherfucker out. Go ahead. Because you cooking right now. You saying some real shit.
I don't even know what the fuck I was saying.
No, you were saying like it's good to be there, to have, because you're a logical person. You're saying, you can see it and not be biased.
I'm
to a certain
logical in
side.
certain situations, yes. And in that situation, I always
See,
think,
you don't want
like,
her to admit that type of shit though, too. When you're like, bring her to court, and she's like, well, I'm only logical in certain things.
No. Well,
when it comes
well,
to a kid, of course, like that's like the main focus, right?
But
like,
Swanko,
who cares about
to retort
Julius?
that, my defense to that is I don't have shit to hide.
That don't really matter in the court of law, though. You know what I mean? What you have there. It matters what you bring and what the other party brings. And then the court, they overview. You know what I mean? So, because I could go in there and be like, I went to court 3 times, so I know for sure.
You went to court 3. All right,
served
yeah,
each
me-
baby
so
mother.
we might have to have our own.
I served each
another
baby mother. I didn't
Patreon,
let
me
them
and
serve me.
Swanko.
I served
Wait,
them
you served
all.
them?
Oh, come,
For
my
sure.
nigga, what are we talking about?
Yeah, because I had to get on
I
top
do
of
the
it.
servants rounds here.
Shout out to my baby mothers, though, because
There's a
Hey, BMs.
They're good. They're
How
good
you
mothers.
guys doing?
He said.
Hope you guys are doing
Shout out
well.
to my baby mother.
They're
He
good.
said, "Shout out to my
They're
baby
good
mothers."
I won't say they're good friends or like we have the best relationship, but they are good moms. That's for sure. So I'm gonna shit on them. I'm like,
Okay, so boom. Let me stop you right there. Let me stop you right there. Okay, so with that being said, they're good moms.
For sure.
Okay. My daughter's mom. So and this is when it turns into, you gotta separate. My daughter's mom loves her to death. And it's blind love. It's blind as hell. There's no logic behind the love.
Crazy.
There is
Sorry. Sorry. Go ahead. You're right. There's no logic. I agree with you 100%. Continue.
yes.
Pour him up another one. He needs it right now.
I'm slow. Y'all know this shit is good too, because I don't even drink. So if I got me drinking, I'm fading. So I need to hit my blunt already, so I can get chill.
Sorry. You told me to be on here.
Okay, like I was saying, I have done this publicly. I have done this in the courtroom, in front of judges, in front of mediators. I have gave the mother of my child her props as far as loving our child.
Okay.
Just because you love somebody does not mean you are the best thing for them.
Facts.
For sure, that is true.
Okay, I'm going to say that again. Just because you love them does not mean you are the best. Good looking out, Mike D. Does not mean you are the best thing for them. Love is blind. Yes, it doesn't just mean love is blind for that person that you're having relationships with. It can be a mother and a son, a mother and a daughter, an uncle and a niece, or an uncle and a nephew. It doesn't fucking matter. What matters is the lessons that you teach. What matters is the words and the verbiage that you are using towards that younger child.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're telling a child, they're not your real family, they don't love you like I do, you're my baby, that can be detrimental to a child, and that child will come back confused, aggressive, rebellious, just completely against you. And then you have to rewire, you have to retrain, you have to reteach, and you have to find a way to get those behaviors the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I think there's a lack of therapy for kids a lot. I think even since I was a kid, like, you don't see it a lot, you know. And I think it's hard to tell because it depends on how in tune with your kids you are to really see that they may need that. But what some people are, I think they would take that as shame, like, damn, my kid needs therapy, like that's a bad thing, when it's like, no, there's a lot of trauma that kids go through that they don't understand, you know, that they need the right person to help articulate it or help them, you know, get deeper in their mind than just a mother or father really could.
Yeah.
You know? And I think that is what hurts a lot of it, you know, with, like you said, being blindly loving someone and doing that. Like, I've seen moms say, oh, your dad ain't shit, you know, he's choosing her over you and this and that, and putting a kid through that for so much, and them having to take that on later in life and just go into that. Even if they don't believe it, it still is mental abuse that should be, you know, treated, I think.
And then to come back full circle, the kids pick up on that. And what do? Manipulate the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Because they know all I got to do is say one tiny little bad thing, and mom or dad is spazzing. They crashing out on mom and dad. And I'm going to get what the fuck I want. Depending on,
the severity of whatever.
You know, it just depends on if the other parent can pick up on that or not.
Yeah, because for me, I'm not going to say specifically which parent or what, but there was things that made me resent a parent that I had went through earlier once I was, like, old enough to understand, like, why did I go through that, and then nothing happened for it, you know what I mean? So, and I know a lot of people go through that, especially, I think, in the age groups of I forget whatever millennial I am or whatever, but
I'm going below
in that frame,
10 and
sure.
below, 10 and below. Because after, I'm going to tell you right now, my little one's about to turn 10 next month. So, hey, shit.
This month.
Happy belated. Hey, let's get it. Happy belated.
Yeah,
shit.
my oldest.
So once them double digits hit, it's going to be, I'm going to try my best, because regardless, I mean, mothers, you can understand. Mike D, you can understand this. No matter what, those are our babies.
For sure.
Those are our babies. Now, we know our babies ain't shit all the time, but we still gonna sit there and defend them to the fullest.
To the fullest.
It's just
maximum.
It's just up to us whether we check that shit or not. And then, for me, it's not. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this now. Me and my girl, as far as teamwork, we are fucking bulletproof. It is strictly us against them.
Against the kids?
Yes.
Okay.
And it is us against them. And what I want to get into now is the step parent aspect of it all. I have a team. My daughter has her godfather, and two, he's my brother. She has an uncle and a godfather in one. Then she has two other uncles, and then she got her TT. And then I can drop y'all names. Having Natasha and LaShonda as godmothers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Shout out to LaShonda.
Facts.
What's up, girl?
I could not make that choice. So both of them. Like, so when I tell my daughter, hey, your godmom's coming to town. What's up? Is it LaShonda or is it Natasha? LaShonda. It doesn't matter who it is. She's getting fucking rosy cheeks, giddy-eyed, fucking excited. She's clapping. She's doing her happy shit. But at the end of the day, they have my back and Tina's back. So if Imaya's fucking up or dropping the ball, we not the only ones checking her. LaShonda's gonna get her. Natasha's gonna get her. Uncle Kellen's gonna get her. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's on that. TT gonna, TT and G Mama, they are on that ass. How my biggest problem is getting mom on board with us. You feel me?
It's tricky. Yeah, for me, my scenarios is I feel like it all depends on your scenario, depending on how your village works. But like
100%.
with me, it's more like grandparents. Even my grandparents and my mother is probably like the most helpful people, just because I have 3 kids with 3 women, so that already is
whore. Oh,
trying to build that together though, trying to make that work as like a team is already
facts.
That's like 3 separate teams
Yeah,
that it would have to be. So that's just not
yeah.
happening. But I think with earlier times in mine, there was a lot of arguing, a lot of toxicness, a lot of crazy shit going on for that matter. But things now have like channeled out to where it's like we have like a set kind of program, whereas as long as everybody hits those time requirements and that doesn't go off other than like them needing something, it's usually it kind of just works how it works now. It's like a self-working machine now. Like a lot of times we
got a
don't have to
well-oiled
communicate,
machine.
and everything
1,000
stays on target.
So now I want to hear from the ladies. I definitely want to hear from the ladies. We got Tina, who is a mom, and then we have Natasha, who is a godmom, and Natasha got free range. She gets the fucking, you know what I'm saying? She gets it. She sees it and she hears about it.
And she gets to leave when it really.
That's
is
right.
The
most important part.
I want to focus on. I still want to focus on the step parent aspect of it. Tina, give me how you feel about it. Would talk to me.
Being a step parent is extremely difficult.
Talk to me.
Because
Yeah, there's a lot of aspects to it.
Okay.
I'll ask for you because I see you trying to figure out which one it is.
She doesn't know where to
I can
start.
tell you what it is.
You
So
said
does
not
it-
to talk bad. You said not to name names. So that's
what I was
like
gonna say,
everything I have to say.
Okay, so what I would like you to do,
That's
if you
what-
can,
maybe I shouldn't
and I'm going to
ask.
help you out. What I would like you to do is give a general or a blanket statement. And for example,
Well, I know what I want to say. It's just okay.
She's trying to articulate the
basically,
names.
Trying to find like the
So-
nice way to say these things.
You can't teach a parent how to parent if they're not willing to listen.
right.
If the other parent doesn't want to listen to anything that you or anybody else has to say, there's nothing more that you can do. They're
Right.
set in their ways, and they're not gonna, it's like my way or no way, and
Right.
I don't care what you have to say because I think I know it all. But in all reality, if you have 3, 4, 5 people around the room telling you what you're doing is wrong,
Including the judge and the
and
mediator.
you don't want to listen to that, then that's an issue that you got to deal with all by yourself, which means in the background, everyone else who is involved with the child has to pick up your slack.
Right.
When you can't parent your child the way the child is supposed to be raised, everyone else has to step in
Right.
and teach that child the right way. So as a step parent, I have to go in and teach that child.
Right.
Um,
Because hold on, let me stop you right there. I'm gonna let you catch your breath and woo
no,
saw.
I'm not. Let me finish.
Oh, you want to finish?
Let
Okay,
her
okay, go ahead.
Let her cook, sir.
Go
Let
ahead.
her
Because
cook.
if you interrupt
Go
me,
ahead.
then I'm gonna forget what I
My
trying to
bad.
say.
Go ahead.
I have
No,
to
yeah,
go
you-
in
come on,
and
Mike,
correct all behaviors,
Mm-hmm.
everything that has been learned from the day they were born and up until now.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go in and correct all of that because the child only knows what they were raised on. And so now I have to teach this child, well, I'm very sorry that you learned that way, but that way was not the right way. So let me
Incorrect.
teach you how to do it right.
Right.
And then let me teach you how to be better from this moment forward. The problem with being the step parent is that when I try to do that, the actual parent who didn't parent the correct way is over here in the kid's ear like,
Go ahead and cook.
you don't have to listen to her. That's not your real mom.
Yep.
She's just trying to tell you what to do. You don't have to listen to her. That's not your real family. Okay, but at the end of the day, I am cooking for your child. I am raising your child. I'm taking her places. I'm doing everything for her. I treat her as my own the same way that I treat my own boys. So if I'm doing everything as a mother, you should be respecting me as her mother. Whether or not I birthed her, I should still get respect. I should still be listened to. And it is what it is.
I have a question for you both. How does the kids, is it difficult with the kids' relationship? Do they like give her a hard time, or is it like
So
they receive her well?
okay, so my child, she's okay. I'm gonna tell you this. When it comes to the fun part, they can have fun. They can run around the house. They can mess around. It's all good. But when my girl gives a command, then it comes with resentment. It comes with a rebellion. It comes with, it comes with
Little attitude.
right.
Yeah.
So I come in and I check that shit. Yo, what did she say? Thank you. Should it come to that? No. But I cannot blame her all the way because of what is being taught to her.
Because
Who
of
do you
learned
think she's
behavior.
going to listen to more?
That's
Do
what I
you
was
think
gonna
she's
ask
going to
next.
listen to mommy, or do you think she's going to listen to stepmom?
So do you think, or has it ever happened to where she's going to mom saying like she's being mean to me or something?
Yeah.
That is part of manipulation.
I was just wondering because I'm like that helps.
Tina tells me
There you
That's
go.
what
part
to
of
do.
manipulation.
Tina makes me clean up my mess. Tina tells me to do this and that.
So-
Okay, well, I'm trying to teach you that you can't be lazy, and I'm trying to teach you like adult life lessons. Like at the end of the day, when you grow up and you're on your own,
Facts.
you're gonna have to wash your
Yeah.
own dishes. You're gonna
No,
have to
facts.
clean up your own mess.
100%.
You're gonna have to keep your room clean. You're gonna have to do your laundry.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to do these things. So
So-
I have to teach you now, so that you know how to do it when you get older.
And this is
No, I'm
something
with
that
you
this
100%.
is something
Telling you
that we are teaching her. Like
Yeah.
one of the words that I've been focused on lately, and it's not just her. It's the second youngest too. It's all of them. One of the words that I've been focused on lately is accountability.
Oh, for sure.
I can ask my daughter right now, Imai, what does accountability means? Taking responsibility for my actions. Cool. What do we control? Our anger. You know what I'm saying? I have a student. This motherfucker is wild. I teach him all the time. What is ignoring? Not giving others attention. What is the cousin of ignoring? Oh, fuck, I'm over here. Oh, I'm slipping. I'm forgetting my shit. I'm forgetting my point. I'm having a brain fart.
Well, I had a point I wanted to get to before we started.
Go ahead. Yeah.
With that, because I was going to say.
I'm going to remember. Yeah,
with,
go ahead.
With how you said that she does do that, I was going to ask, do you think that is the reason why mom would be more like, have you guys communicated, you and the mom specifically, where it's like, hey, she's going to tell you this and that's not how it is. And I wanted to just get us on the same page, because it's like, I feel like if my kid was coming to tell me like, hey, she's being mean, regardless, like you said, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. And so if we haven't talked, I'm going to automatically think like, hey, don't fuck what she say on me. If they say something, call me, put me on speaker, like.
So mom and I have tried to have a conversation, a decent adult conversation. And
That's where I come in.
it didn't end well.
Yeah.
She doesn't take the time to listen. She just wants to rah and like spit out whatever she thinks, but she doesn't want to take the time to listen to what I have
hear
to
what
say.
you're actually saying.
She will pick out certain words out of a sentence and run with that without hearing the rest of the story.
Facts.
Yeah.
And I do want to point out, his daughter is not my only stepchild. I have 2 other stepkids that I've raised since they were 7 and 8, and they are now in their 20s. So
This is from
is
prior
not
relationship.
yeah. This is not.
I'm like, wait, you got 2 other kids?
This is not. Well,
Oh no, we getting there. We getting there.
they're
We getting
still
there.
in my life.
My daughter has a brother.
One of them still lives with me, with us.
Okay.
Allegedly.
This is not my first runaround, but the difference is that his daughter's mom is in her life, whereas my other 2 stepkids, their mom was not in their life.
Yeah.
So they didn't have their mom to go back and forth to. But dealing with that situation, I have to deal with, well, I miss my mom. I wish my mom was here, blah, blah, blah. And I get that, but it takes away the credit from me and everything that I've done in their life, because everything goes back to, well, I wish my mom was here.
Yeah.
And I will never discredit their mother, but give me my credit too.
For sure.
Facts.
Because I've been here from the beginning, and I've been in your life at the end of the day. I mean, I don't mean this in any way, shape, or form disrespectful, but I've been in my other kids' step lives more than their own mom was. And that's not by her fault or
That's
anything.
just what it is.
Yeah, she passed away when they were young. So I stepped up and I took over, and I've raised them from the beginning. So I was the only mom that they remember and know, and I've had to deal with this for a very long time. And having stepkids is really hard because
Shout out to you for that, for sure. That's
they
very
don't
respectable.
want to give me the respect that I deserve.
It's tough. I mean, I had step
And
parents.
they don't want to give me the credit that I should have for doing everything that I chose to do,
Yeah.
because I didn't have to. I
That's
really
real.
didn't have to.
That's real. I had step parents, and I definitely gave them hard times, for sure. So that's why I had to ask, because, they're going to want to know the other
No,
side.
yeah, hey, no, this is real shit.
Yeah.
Like, this is real shit. Like, this is a conversation that needed to be had. You know what I'm saying? And again, like I said, I'm always going to go back to the beginning. I can see some shit, and I can feel that everything is okay. But it takes the people close to you to be like, nah, fool, you fucking up. That ain't it. I know it look and sound good to you, but I'm over here, and I'm, again, the birds, that's going to be the name of this podcast, Bird's Eye View.
That's a good one.
The Bird's Eye View.
And that's if you have genuine people around you, because some people will be around you and not, not do that.
So I'm gonna
Shout out to Natasha for sure.
Oh yeah, big facts. What? Big facts. Are you kidding me? Yeah, she gonna kill me one day, but look at fucking man. Oh, I wish I had my
Heart attack
fucking
coming.
mic. Oh, I should have. Oh, I should
Wait
have
on
charged
it.
my mics, yo. Do we need to take an intermission or are we good? Are we cooking?
Yeah, no, we can switch up.
Look,
Yeah,
okay, go ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead, cause I know, cause Mike D. Well, I ain't gonna put his shit out. Mike D, he got his own shit to say. Hey, Swanko, you need the key? Mike D got this shit. All you gotta do is put it to the shit. Yeah.
Apple Pay it. You just gotta like.
Yeah, facts. Okay, so look. Okay, so what we finna do right now? Mike D, you've been here the whole time. You know what I'm saying? We are. Well, I would like to think. I don't wanna speak for you, but I think it's safe to say that we are both aware of each other's situations. Like, you've been there forefront. You've been there front line when you seen my situation explode to where the police almost got called, or to the police got called, to where you have to, come here, little one, go upstairs.
Yep.
You feel me?
Yep.
So, again, you do have your own situation.
Yes, sir.
What is your take on everything that has been said? You know what I'm saying? And if you don't want to share, please don't.
Hi, cousin.
Hi, cousin. Well, hi, cousins.
Hi, cousin.
All three. You know, we family this. But as for me, just through my own experiences, like, I've been step parent to other kids and help raise other kids through other past relationships. It's not easy, you know what I mean? Like, you have to learn to adjust to different parents, the way they raise. You have to be careful, which I learned the hard way. You know, you have to be careful
Facts.
on how you put your two cents
Facts.
in. You know what I mean?
Context is
Yeah.
everything. Yes.
You gotta really observe everything that's going on in their parenting, the way they parenting, whether it's right or wrong, and we're not getting into that. But at the end of the day, it's like, you know what you know from where you've been raised from, and it's like, you, like Tina was saying earlier, you just gotta bring it together and get on one accord.
Right.
So that's what's important, regardless of anything else. Like, I hear it all, I've seen it all, I've been through it all at the end of the day, but through it all, you have to come to an agreement, and the kinks have to be worked out. And then once the kinks are worked out, hey, it can be a beautiful thing.
Facts.
There's never an issue, you know. You might have a couple hiccups, but, you know, everything can be worked out. So that's the best way for me to put it
If
in.
all parties are willing to.
So if they're
Cooperate.
not, like you said, you have to take the initiative in your home when you have that child and correct what's messed up. And that's all we can do.
So I'm gonna speak on my situation specifically. Woo, it's too far gone. Like, I'm at the point now where I will let her get her shit off, and I won't even respond. For what? She ain't gonna understand. She ain't gonna comprehend. She is unconsciously incompetent to what the fuck is going on. Because, again, that goes back to that blind love. So I don't even bother with it no more. Do I acknowledge to my daughter that I know what you're doing? Hell yeah. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. You can do it to her, but I can tell you this. What goes on here, she has no control over. So you can keep doing it if you want to. I strongly advise not to.
Facts.
But you're not going to listen because you think you know better, and you're going to keep doing it because you're going to get a reaction from mom. You ain't going to get a reaction from dad. What you need to remember is you don't live over there. You live over here.
And what we say goes.
So whatever you do, there's going to be a consequence that comes with that. It just all depends on whether you're willing to deal with that consequence.
At the end of the day, each and every child has to learn the adjustments.
Facts.
No matter what it is, what case it is, mom size, dad size, step parents, whatever. You have to learn to adjust. So at the end of the day, I'm right there with you, bro.
Hey, but even kids though. I'm super raise boys how boys are and raise girls how girls are. I'm not necessarily with the equal fights equal. Nah, I'm not with that shit. You raise boys how boys are supposed to be raised, and you raise girls how girls are supposed to be raised. But what I have learned with my ladies' kids specifically, there's 3 boys. 3 boys means 3 different personalities. 3 boys means you're gonna get 3 different reactions to the same shit, if that makes sense. You can tell one, hey, it's your turn to do the dishes.
You will get 3 different personalities.
Then you get one, hey, it's your turn to wash the dishes. Then you get one, hey, it's your time to wash the dishes. Well, actually, if you want to go to the stats and the specifics, what is actually supposed to happen, and you have to deal with those accordingly.
So and you got to know the children.
Exactly. Facts.
You got to know the children.
Kids. You have to know the kids. So the 2 youngest, right? The 2 youngest, those are the ones that I treat the same closest, if that makes sense. Like, if I tell my daughter, hey, this is what you need to do, and this is what you might get if you do it, same for her youngest. This is what you need to do, and this is what you could get if you do what we ask. You know what I'm saying? And there's a 4-year gap between them, but they're so much alike.
Yeah.
Middle child. Middle child.
Got anger issues.
Yeah, like.
There's always 1 or 2.
Yeah, always.
There's always 1 or 2.
Middle child is, hey, look, I need you to listen. First of all, you good? You straight? Okay, cool. Because what I'm about to tell you, you might not be straight.
Might upset you.
You know, you might get pissed. But what I need you to understand is you can get pissed. And if you get pissed, I'm going to get pissed. And I promise you, I'm not losing. So I need you to just really lock in and hear what I'm telling you, because it's going to benefit you. This is what I need you to do. This is what you're going to do. And everybody's going to win and be safe. Thank you for breaking it down like that. Consider the shit done.
Facts.
Cool. Oldest one. Look, motherfucker. Do this way. That's it. Actually, well, no, this is not your time to talk. This is your time to listen.
Well, actually, if you think about it, if you run the camera footage back.
I ain't thinking about shit. I'm telling you. And parents, I'm going to say this. Do not be afraid to parent your child. They cannot tell you shit. I don't give a fuck what the court order says. I don't give a fuck what the laws are. If you really feel like that, the door right there.
I said
and
what
I'm
I
taking
said,
the key from
and
under the mat.
it is what it is.
As for me, I know the family.
Come on, Mikey. Talk
They
that
my
shit.
little peoples.
Talk that
so
shit.
I'm studying their ass too. So when you pull any of that, and if it happens around me, I'm on that ass.
We on that. And
so
They say it takes a village.
It takes
to
a
raise
village.
child.
it does. And at the end of the day, I haven't seen one question me.
And no, we're gonna stay right there. We're gonna stay right there. I mean, I've told you this off camera. I'm gonna tell you this on camera. I appreciate you for fucking I'm the last one, you know what I'm saying? Because again, like I'm the outsider. I'm the mama boyfriend. My mama boyfriend said I can't go to the liquor store, and my mama backed his ass up. So I mean, I'm gonna stay because she said I can't go.
Hey, but they gotta respect that. That's mom's choice. this is what it is.
But you backed me up on that.
Exactly. You
The
got an
village
issue,
part.
come see me.
The village part. Natasha, look, don't have no kids. 'Cause I'm telling you right now.
We on that ass.
Natasha, let you have a God.
All right, here you go. Do not listen to him.
Let you have a godson
Do not
of mine.
listen to him.
Let you have a godson or goddaughter of mine. They're fucked already. They're not gonna have no room
what
to
Julius
fuck up.
does to my life.
They're not gonna have no room to fuck up. They're not gonna have no room to
He
fuck
doesn't mean this. He's okay.
up. Shit. I couldn't.
Why do you do this?
Because, man, you'll fucking name your kid like fucking Travis. Hey, Travis. Go to
Travis?
bed. Fuck you, mom. Oh, bitch. I'm beating them over the face with the Eiffel Tower. Don't talk to your mom like that. Do you know who your godfather is? Get the fuck in there. And Mike D gonna be right there behind me like this. Just,
Yeah.
he gonna be right there.
Co-signing what you say.
The fuck are we talking about?
Fair point.
Shoot. We're not gonna take a break from the pod, but I need to go to the bathroom potty break after our little rejuvenation of the drinks. We are back. You feel me? We're gonna do some reintroductions, even though y'all already know who the fuck it is. Yak Quiz in here. To my right, your left, we have your favorite Nocta. We have Mike D. I know I said Mike G. Big shout out to Mike G. Big shout out to Mike G. Hey, Mike Gasson, you are killing it in the comedy world. I wasn't fucking talking about you though. I'm talking about my boy Mike D. All right,
Mike D in the building.
I'm getting it right. And to his right, your left, we got Big Swanko.
You already know.
Short-term memory loss, step parents, crazy baby mama, crazy baby daddy. Oh, boom. Okay, this is where I was at. This is what I wanted to get into. You want your phone? Come get your phone because it's about you anyways. So so listen. So what I was gonna say is after a while, right? After a while being a step parent, after a while, the other parent of the child, whether it's the mom or the dad, they start to realize what kind of person is around their child on a regular basis, whether that is a stepmom or a stepdad. Thankfully, for our situation, the father of your kids realized who the stepfather of their kids is, which means, you know what? What he say, that's what it's gonna be, and vice versa. Hey, what your pops say? Because if he ain't cool with it, I'm not cool with it. But if he's cool with it, then I'm cool with it.
At the end of the day, you know, it's all about adjustments when it comes to things like that. Because at first, we can't say yay or nay or if he was on board or off board. But at the end of the day, he made the right adjustments because he seen the type of man that you are.
Facts.
Good character, upstanding, you know what I mean, a good father figure. So he ain't had no choice but to bow out to that. You know what I mean? With no disrespect. But, you know, you're a good role model for the kids. You do a lot of productive things. So he has to accept that. You know what I mean? And that's for anybody's situation, whether it's a substitute woman or male. If they're a good person that plays a part correctly, you got to respect that. That's all it is.
I would say too, I feel like with guys, I think it's easier to like understand the scenario versus with women. It's like that connection with the kid is more like, that's my baby, you know? So for them, it's kind of like,
That,
you know, I'm not good with that yet. Versus
very
for
evident.
us, it's not as much of a, like, that's my baby. It's like, if this nigga logical, we good. You know what I mean? Because if not, you're going to have to catch the fist
like
of fury.
It's more of a protective thing, you mean? Or like...
However you want to slice it, but the women have more of an attachment, like, to holding on to that child, you know, where
Right.
they'll still call the kid my baby to
Right.
to the father, you know what I mean? Like, even, and not even on, like, on
it
purpose to be
happens.
mean, but just like they do it, you know, my baby,
Right.
my baby this, my baby that. And it's like,
Hey, PSA though, I'm gonna say this to all you stepfathers specifically. If you happen to be in the room, let's say it's you, him, and the woman in the situation, I don't give a fuck how good you got it. I don't care how much better you might think you are than him. If he is in the room with his kids, he has the word and not you. Shut the fuck up and move back. Get
Facts.
out the way.
Facts.
I don't give a
For
fuck.
sure.
Facts.
I'm a proud stepfather. But when they daddy in the room, I don't count.
I would say
Okay?
too,
Yeah.
you and the other father is better than me because one of my baby mothers has a
Oh shit.
baby daddy, and on me, I'm not the nigga. I don't give a fuck what that nigga got to feel, say, anything. I tell my kids that nigga ain't shit. You don't gotta
Oh,
listen to
shit.
cuz.
Big
But
Swanko.
my daughter has a good relationship with the nigga, but the nigga already know. Say anything funny, stupid, make my daughter cry. Anything.
Oh no,
I'm
okay,
gonna be-
okay.
but
So
even-
so
even
see now you're
anything.
moving the goalpost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, back to the respect factor.
But even
as
on the
long
respect
as
factor.
the respect is there, you got it. But the second that you want to get disrespectful, all bets are off. I don't give a fuck who you are.
No, I'm saying
But
even,
I also
even at
think
that,
it's
I don't give it.
important to have the conversation without the kid there, man to man,
Oh, for sure.
and figure it out. Because you don't want to do that and bring that around the kid.
1,000.
Because they see that you two are debating, you know what I mean, in between the situation about them, it makes them feel some kind of way.
You see me,
1,000.
I'll say though, what I don't do is do it. Like I'll beat the nigga up at Target without the kids. You feel me? So it won't
Oh
be.
yeah, that's
like
that's different.
like so for me, like anytime I don't do nothing in front of the kids. If
Oh,
I
yeah.
arrest a nigga,
Shit.
my daughter go inside, and then I call the nigga a bitch ass. Hey, get out the car, bitch ass nigga, and he take off.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's like you know.
Yeah. But now that she's watching, she
No,
knows.
she inside. She ain't watching.
No.
No,
You're on
he
TV.
talking about
She's watching now,
No,
so
my
she
kids
knows
ain't
what's
allowed
real
to.
Realquicctho
My kids-
Podcast. Black Truffle TV was cracking.
My kids aren't allowed on regular YouTube. Only kids YouTube.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, they'll get their ass whooped for that. So they don't even tread. They
He
don't even
said
tread. the
triple
line.
beatings around this
Oh,
motherfucker.
me.
Nah, I'm kidding.
But as long as the nigga don't say nothing out of pocket, I leave it alone. We just don't communicate. You feel me? It's like,
Exactly.
I let him do what he do because they got a kid together now too. So you know what I mean? That's his
You know
girl.
what?
That's
Hey,
his
all
woman.
respects to donors, whether you do your part or not. There's real men out there that will step up and take your place. At the end of
Facts.
the day, it don't even matter.
All right, so that was in closing. So now I want to get into shit. What? This was the third topic. We're gonna get into the
That
third
was the
topic.
second topic.
Nah, okay. First we did TikTok, then we did the whole fucking parental shit. So now I want to get into I want to get into these fake ass fires, and don't take my words. Don't take them out of context. When I say fake ass fires, I mean they were orchestrated. We getting into the conspiracy bag now. When you want somebody to get the fuck out, what you do?
Like they shit on fire. Fuck it.
Smoke the shit. You smoke them out.
Fuck them.
Only reason I don't agree with that.
No, come on, Swank. I
It's-
need this.
it's
Come
just
on,
'cause
Big
It's just
Swanko.
like we're in California. Fires always happen. Like, and this is not the first time major fires have took out whole cities.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So for
But
me,
not
and I
this.
no, for sure, the Thomas fire was just as bad. It just wasn't in the direction of straight cities. Because every time it gets windy, pyros literally are looking for the wind updates and wind advisories when it's gonna get wind, and they go out there and light shit on fire. Some niggas
Santa Ana
just do
wins
it.
714.
So I got a question. Is it pyros? Is it people trying to cover up some things?
They're homeless
Or
too.
is it
When they-
homeless? Is it a lot of different things?
I
Well,
just
The
I just don't
government.
think there's
Smart LA.
there's no real gain of burning down Pasadena or Altadena, cities that don't hold no gate,
Quote,
weight for nothing.
unquote.
If you burn down all of Hollywood or like cities that actually, like if you burn down Thousand Oaks and Santa Barbara, I would be like, okay, there's some shit behind this. But when
Smart
you burn down a
LA.
city like Lompoc, what the fuck?
Allegedly,
What we
I'm
doing?
hearing. It's just one of the hearings that I hear.
I've seen some of this shit.
Smart
It's a
LA.
hearing saying that they're doing to cover up some Diddy type business.
I feel like that's such a stretch, though. Like,
Okay, I missed
Major
that.
stretch.
I
that's a
missed that.
Is
stretch
it?
because they try to take one thing and then link it to the other. No,
Those are far separate.
Because you know what? If they were to do that, they would have
Smart LA.
hit Hollywood. They
what
would have
Hollywood's
hit.
hit.
No, not really.
Not really.
No, it's only Topanga and other
But you
places.
got to think about it. A lot of these people live in Topanga.
I
No,
get
no,
that.
they all live in Beverly Hills.
They live in Topanga.
In
They live where the
Calabasas.
Kardashians live, the Calabasas.
Which was safe.
They live on the beachfront.
Some of them live here.
Yeah,
I
they-
know
they
other
live-
locations
Everywhere
that
the
I'm
rich
not gonna disclose.
everywhere the rich people live was safe. So it was only pretty much the ghetto poor places that A few of them.
Not always. No.
Oh,
There
To
were
pay
some-
the-
there were
there's
some,
a
like,
mix.
well-off
Where?
areas.
I don't know.
In the Palisades.
That one, the Palisades had some, but no famous people really. You like have one or two.
So
famous
you're
people, I'm
saying there was no famous people on the beach line on the PCH?
but not a lot of the PCH is messed up. Maybe a little bit of it
Listen,
got hit.
like,
But
not
I got people that
But
actually.
I'm
I know
saying
people
there's
that
a lot of celebrities that complain that their shit was burned down.
I know a
it may
few
not have
people-
been their first home, but it could have been their second
like
or
a
third home.
vacation home or something. But I know some people that had their shit burned down over there
I
too.
do too,
Actually,
I know a
yeah.
few people,
and
too.
it's like it's real sad, regardless of the situation, it's real sad because these are like people's lives, and they're like, oh, because they're rich, they can replace everything, but not really, because like their memories in that house, there are like,
Niggas will say-
things that you can never ever ever get back.
No,
but
100%.
as far as like the Diddy thing, no, I don't think that that's it.
No, I was just bringing it up just for a topic because, like I said, there's multiple different things and reasons why people say there's fires. And
These will
stuff
say
like
that,
that.
they were shooting lasers from the skies to start the fires.
Well,
They're what?
That they were shooting lasers.
Well, I've
that
heard
the
there's
government shot
been-
lasers to start the fires.
it's a new thing though, but lasers are in. They've
well,
been
lasers
around
have
for
been
years.
around for a minute for sure, but
We
like
just need to see
if we
it.
look at the pattern of the government, that's like they gonna do something else. You know what I mean? This is a little bit of a California thing.
What would they do and what wouldn't they do?
They do some sick shit. They get real wicked. So it's like
Okay, do you think
know.
the government's for California? Yes or no?
yes, part of it. I think not all of it, no, but I think
don't-
majority
I don't
of the
believe they
government.
are.
Yeah. I think certain Republicans aren't because they want us to be our own
Like,
own country.
Are you talking about like the federal government? Is that what you're saying? What do you mean?
No, like
is the
the
government
little,
like,
like-
for California? What
like
do you mean?
all
I'm not
government.
saying specifically, but I'm
'Cause
just
part of
speaking
the-
in general.
Trump
There's a
wants
lot of different
California to be
angles
its own
here.
country. Trump has said a few times that California should be its own country.
Because we're
Yeah,
so
but
liberal.
Trump don't.
And we can sustain ourselves as a country.
Trump ain't with California.
He's not.
He's been against California from day one. So what are we saying?
But most of the other people in the government are for sure like
Like who? Name one.
all of them because
No.
we have Hollywood.
I need names.
well, I don't know. these
Who's
niggas personally.
Hollywood?
I'm gonna go home and then text you
Hollywood
the
is a
names.
system.
Yeah, all the niggas are part of that system. I'm saying they want California around because that's where the bread and butter for TV, media, music, all that it comes out of California.
Where's Tyler Perry at?
I don't know. Memdia's house, nigga.
Atlanta? I don't know. Is he in Atlanta?
They gave him his own studio. So where's?
Yeah, but he got his own.
No, you
bought
think
his
he
own.
got
But
it or
you're
he?
Yeah,
thinking of
it's his
one
He
own.
got
person.
quoted in.
Well, that too. He's one of those guys,
Let's
though.
talk
You know,
about it.
he's one of
You
those
know what I
guys
mean?
for sure.
I'm trying to stir up some shit.
No, Tyler
I'm trying to
Perry-
light my own fire without the flames. That's
What I
all I'm
miss, what I
saying.
miss, what I
Tyler
miss. Where
Perry's
we
for
at?
sure
Where we
one of
at?
those guys.
So we were talking about basically the Trump situation, the fires, what's allegedly being said, just in general.
If the
whether it's
government's for California or not.
governments for California, if people
They for
are
Cali,
starting
they not for the
fires,
citizens though.
If it's lasers starting fire, if it's
Yeah, there was.
God knows
I seen
what.
some people
I
say
think
that
that-
they were shooting lasers from the sky. So they laughed. A bunch of people laughed when the nigga said it, but one
fuck
nigga
it,
said
is there
that
UFOs?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was like
the
lasers shot from
UPAs, the
sky.
UBLs, the FUBUs, the whatever the
alphabet
fuck this
gang.
is called.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
think
okay.
a lot of like pyro people like just took off when
Do you think
this-
they're paid or non-paid?
Oh, they getting bread.
It's a little spicier this
Hey,
time.
look,
I
hey,
don't
but-
know.
Hold on,
I
hey,
don't
real quick
know.
though. Back to TikTok. I learned some shit on TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
What'd you learn?
All we gotta do is go to the roof of wherever that you stay at, put a blue tarp over it,
Which niggas don't do.
and that shit is not gonna catch on fire. I don't know what it is about.
Shit.
I don't think it,
Before
wait.
you do that, light the
So
tarp a little
now
bit to
that
see
you
if it
said
catch.
that, now that you said that,
You know-
it made me think about it. There's this particular island that I've seen like a while back.
It's like
And,
an Asian descent or some shit.
So it was a particular island. Certain people of the higher class, the rich, they sprayed the top of their roofs a certain color, and then everybody else got burnt around them on that island except them.
Yeah,
is that
it's
what you're
blue.
getting at?
Yep. They
Okay.
either painted the top of their houses blue, or they took blue tarps and put the blue tarps over it. This was TikTok. I learned so much shit off of
This is the
TikTok.
thing,
I
though.
learned about the
have to
straw
fact
man on
check.
TikTok.
This is the
Fact
thing
check.
I
about
learned
that.
about
Fact check.
how all of our bills are
That's-
already
so,
paid
like
on
you're saying.
TikTok. I learned about how to navigate the court system on TikTok.
Fact check.
The only problem, please check the
100%.
fact.
No, that's the thing I was
Check
gonna
the
say
fact.
with TikTok. I can get on there right now and upload a convincing story about some straight bullshit, and motherfuckers will eat it up. That's the thing. You have to know when to decipher certain shit and certain things, because some things are gonna get on there, be super convincing, but deceiving is gonna be the number one theme of this year. And I'm telling you, certain things you just got to know when it's like, that's a stretch. This nigga just wants views.
So I got a
You know what I
question.
mean?
Is California in danger of anything beyond what's happening now? Are we going to World War III? What's going on with America? What are your thoughts on that?
California or America?
Both.
Because
sometimes they're separated. I said California,
but
but also America, just to wing off of that, just to make it bigger.
so this is
But
my
California,
opinion. This is my opinion right here.
Yeah.
America's fucked.
I'm with you.
America as a country is fucked.
I'm with you.
I know we all seen the rumors about California is sustainable enough to handle their own. We could be our own country if we wanted to.
Not true.
Do I believe it? It sounds good.
We for sure could.
It sounds good.
With our governor?
No.
Just in a sense.
No.
Just in a sense.
No,
in
no,
general.
no. I want to put it out there.
No.
Come after me, governor.
I don't think we would have to change from a governor though. Also, we'd have to have like some type. It depends on how it would be. You know, like what type of democracy would California have?
I feel it. Go back to what Julius was saying.
Look, I'm gonna make it as simple as this,
Okay.
because this is something else that I've seen all over the comments. I'm a comment reader. When I
Me
see
too.
some crazy shit, and
Straight to the comments.
it's beyond my eyes, I'm like, ooh, comments, because I want to know if motherfuckers feel like how I feel, right? So, fuck, it's happening again.
California comments, reading comments. California.
Comments,
Put the peanut butter on my dick and put jelly in her ass.
Put your pussy on live and I'll give you $1,000. Fuck, I hate when this shit happens, yo, because I be having a dope ass point and then that shit just be gone
My
like
fault.
that.
My fault.
It was you were like, can California sustain itself? Maybe. Can we do this? I don't believe it.
Yeah, because it all sounds really good. California by itself, besides maybe Florida and New York, there's money where we are at.
Everybody's getting crashed out. The spots that you just named.
Exactly. Because we get the most. We're the ones that are under the microscope. Cali, Florida, New York. When it comes to the culture and rich people and everything like that, we are where people want to be at.
For sure.
Period. People that live in New York, they take trips to Florida to visit.
I got a question.
What's up?
If those three states crash plus Texas, where do we go from there?
We got to figure it out. It's time to rebuild. And then,
It depends
but
probably on why they crash,
in
too.
good
Depends on
old,
what's
in
happening.
good old American fashion, we're gonna find somebody to put the blame on. We're gonna find somebody to point the finger at. Even with this fire shit, who do they blame? Who was
They
that?
blame gay people. They blame all kind of.
No,
people.
They blamed
they
an
said
immigrant.
the fire started.
They blame. This is like part of their propaganda.
Right.
Literally, this is part of their propaganda. They like got some guy. This is my personal take. This is not factual, but like
There it is. That's what I've been waiting for.
but they put like an immigrant guy on TV acting like he started the fire.
He ain't have shit to-
One of the
He ain't have
fires.
shit to
I don't
do
know
with it.
which one, but I'm like, this is interesting. The timing of it is very interesting. You
So
know,
it goes
like,
back to the question
I
I
feel
asked:
like-
was he paid or unpaid?
see, that's what I think. I think some of them were like plotted. However, there are some like real mental health issues that
Facts.
happen, and like so these pyro people are like, oh cool, I see a fire starting.
Why
up
not
there,"
use a crash
and
out
they're
dummy?
Like, huh?
Why not use a crash out dummy? We can give him $50. He crazy anyway, right? He definitely gonna light this fire.
That goes back to the mental
I
health
feel like
shit.
that's part of what happened because if you look at the fires, yes, we are in California. Yes, these are things that happen in California. It was a windy ass week 2
The
weeks.
windiest week we've
Yes.
like had ever.
Yes.
It's funny how the
So-
fires
Escape.
start on the windiest
Escape.
day.
But that's how-
But
they-
that's
they
like
caving.
the like
That's
that's,
how they
what
start.
they need to like get
caving.
going.
They,
you know,
because they look
like,
it up. They literally look that
yes,
type of shit up.
Yes.
Like the pyros.
So I mean, once they know like, okay, conditions are like perfect for what I'm trying to do, they're
Yeah.
over here starting their shit. You
Which
know,
is
like
smoke, which is
Facts.
smoke people out.
Every Santa Ana this last year, there was a fire. Every time it got windy, it wasn't just the one time.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
facts.
Damn.
Well,
And the one
anyway,
that-
shout
did you
out
guys
to
see
all the families and the people that's been through this devastation.
Did you guys
know.
see the shit in Ventura though?
Yeah, it was
one
right
that-
here.
yeah, it was
that
right
shit-
across
it
the
was so
street.
That shit
close,
was big.
wasn't it?
That shit was
It
big
was
than a
right there.
motherfucker.
Tina, which
But I
camera-
knew they was
which
gonna put it out
camera
though,
went
just
out?
because the.
Which camera went out? Look, one of the cameras went
No,
look on the cameras, fool. Okay, number 2. So we got boom.
Which one
and
is
boom.
that?
It's y'all. That shit's done. So none. Well, I mean, there's a battery in the bag. There's a battery in there. You can change the battery out. But don't worry about it. We about to fucking continue this party back upstairs. But yeah, I'm not moving with the shit. I don't like the way it feels. Just this time it felt weird, yo. It felt really weird to me.
Well, it was the
It's
biggest
not a
fire
regular
in like
type of shit.
70 years or something like that.
Yeah.
Something crazy. Yeah,
But
like
if-
80 years.
But everywhere that it happened at is where
It's strategic.
smart LA is. How come half of LA is on fire, but nothing in downtown LA got touched?
Well,
Also-
because
Really,
that's
half
like
of LA
it's
wasn't on
not
fire
like,
though. If we'd be realistic, not even really a quarter of LA was.
and
really
a big
on fire.
portion of
Boom,
LA is
the
under
Olympics.
blackouts right
the
now.
Olympics. The Olympics has something to do with the shit. Like this is all a big part of misdirection.
They said the fire started because of gay people in LA.
The last 3
Oh,
weeks
shit, whoa.
straight.
Who said
Shit,
that?
Look
There
at the
was a few
last
people
3
saying that.
weeks straight.
Yeah,
I've
I
been
seen a
watching.
few
The
things,
last
like-
3 weeks straight, there's been a high speed chase, bro.
There's high speed chase every day.
Hey, I'm calling
Every day.
bullshit on that.
I know.
And bank robberies, but they don't show that for motivation reasons.
No, they literally been showing the high speed chases every day from Los Angeles,
Yeah, they be
which is crazy.
I'm calling bullshit on that. All that shit right there is a fucking distraction. I'm calling bullshit.
It is.
Yeah, it's a lot of distractions
Yeah,
for sure.
it's definitely a distraction.
Isn't it like the railroad or something? Like a railroad that like takes them from one place to another?
Let's not talk about the underground tunnels.
Stop.
They're real. You ain't seen them?
I've heard about them. I've heard about them.
She needs a mic because she's not on.
That's some stuff I would have to look up though. That's like I have to go look into that and see.
Thank you.
Smart LA.
Say it all over again.
But
Okay,
oh,
so
but, yeah.
basically, what I have come across is that LA or the government or whoever the fuck is getting LA prepared for the Olympics. The Olympics are coming in 4 years. So the map that they have or projected for they're trying to do like a LA 2.0. So the map that they have projected for LA 2.0 is in the Pacific Palisades in Altadena. So what I saw was that the government started the fires on purpose to completely wipe out the Pacific Palisades in Altadena to be able to rebuild and start brand new, to call it LA 2.0, to be prepared and ready. That gives them 4 years to prepare for the Olympics that are coming in 4 years.
Only reason I say that is a major stretch is because once the Olympics come in 4 years, they're gone. So it's like you're not like we're gonna have them.
Yeah,
forever
but that's
for-
like the
Yeah.
biggest part of the.
no,
But
that's
the
only one part of it,
Olympics
but I'm
are
saying-
bringing hundreds of thousands of people to LA.
for a week though.
For the week, yes.
That's it though.
But
Then they're gone.
if
So
you
That's
look at the map,
trillions
like,
of
That's
dollars.
make
one
it-
part of why I think that's a stretch.
No,
though.
but that's trillions of dollars just for that
but,
week.
But either way, why are they not burning down every
Why
other
is it-
every other United States city that they have Olympics in? Then
They can't do that yet.
they can't.
Yet.
No, but we've had Olympics in major cities, and they
Yet.
make those trillions still without having to burn
feel
anything
you.
down.
because the
It's a
other cities
strategic
were
plan,
already
bro.
That's not-
prepared for
that's
the
a,
Olympics.
That's a waste of time, realistically, because we could already set up shop no matter what buildings are here.
I hear
Why
what
do we
you're
need
saying,
to burn down a
but
whole
they have-
thing for a week?
No, because people have been in their houses for years, like decades.
No, but
decades,
regardless, they can still
like-
set up shop over there.
not
People
if
in New
it's in
York,
the way.
people in New York were still in their houses, and they
Not if it's in the
No,
way.
it is.
If it's in the way, we gotta get rid of it.
Every place they've ever had Olympics in the United States have places in the way. They build through and around. They pick
Correct.
a slot.
Yeah, but the
Correct.
places
Okay.
work with the system.
However,
No, they just build it anywhere in the streets. Like, I really
facts
watch.
too,
So
but yeah.
they just. I go to places where they just set up railroads, and now you can't drive down your street no more. You got to go a different street because this is how it's just gonna go. We didn't sign up for it, but that's just what it is. Because overall, the government gonna do what they want, when they want, how they want, regardless. So we don't really need to burn down a whole 2 areas just to put the Olympics here. You get
But
what I'm
all you
saying?
have to do is look at the map placement. If you look at the maps and what they plan to do and where they plan to do it at, it's in the exact places where all the fires burned.
Yeah, I have to see this map. But even then, that's still a stretch of like for a week's worth of money. You know what I
I
mean?
don't
When-
think it's
when
just the
government's-
Olympics, though. I feel like, yes, these things were like plotted out in a certain way to a certain extent. I don't think the whole like.
Is Snoop
feel
finna
like-
be there?
He's everywhere.
Is Snoop finna do the Olympics? He better do the Olympics in
If
LA.
Snoop's there, he's getting paid.
Cause okay, so Swanko, okay,
Oh no, she didn't finish her point.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm just saying that, like, yes, I feel like it was like a plot to a certain extent.
There's
but
an
then
agenda.
It triggered other people to like.
That shit stuck.
Are you good?
There's an agenda. There's always an agenda.
To a certain extent, I feel like there was. Yes. However, I feel like the other parts of LA that were burning down were just set off by like pyros and like other people who thought that shit was cool, you know?
Yeah, I seen videos of dudes running up on motherfuckers, pouring gallons of. Nah, stop that shit.
And
We
I
ain't doing
literally
that.
seen a dude light a whole fucking trash compactor on fucking
fire.
And
For
he
what?
was like, I was trying to get warm.
What?
Yeah.
See, these-
And people ran up on him with cameras and all that, and they were like, "Bro, what the fuck you do?"
People
He
ran
was
up
like,
on him with
literally-
cameras. That's
Yeah,
already. A
I was
problem
like, I
have.
was just trying to get warm.
You
with the
run up
and
on
then-
him with cameras.
I see
Like,
people
what the-
saying if you see
Their
someone light a
phones.
fire, whoop their ass.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's why so
because they
many
were like,
people
"What
were
are you
being
doing?"
stopped.
And he was like, "Oh, it was an accident. I'm sorry."
Like, man.
And they were like, "No, bro, you're finna get arrested."
This just to me, this is just too big of a coincidence because Tina was sending me shit, and I was like, okay, so you got Altadena, and then you got fucking the Palisades, and then they already got the fucking future planned out. Like again, you guys know how I love to circle back to the beginning. How the fuck do you get somebody out of where they at? Smoke them the fuck out.
I mean, there's many ways though. That's,
And watch The
that's just
Simpsons.
one way.
No,
if you
but
be
the thing is,
realistic.
like,
That's just
Bro,
one-
literally,
that's just
no,
one
I
way.
hate to say that. It's fucked up. But if you literally
You said what'd you say?
watch The Simpsons in the 90s,
for sure.
bro, they literally, it's not like a prediction. They showed you what the hell they plan to do today.
Predictive.
And it's literally
Programming.
true. The
Lot of
Jetsons,
cartoons.
when they came out with that space vehicle, who just came out with it last year? China.
I've been telling people
It looks
cartoons got the
exactly
answers.
like the fucking Jetson space vehicle, bro.
Okay, but not just
Yeah, cartoons always hold. I've been telling people for years. Cartoons hold the
Predictive
answers
programming is a real thing.
for sure.
Here, come get the mic.
There's called universal laws. Karma is a big part of universal laws. The
Okay.
higher ups, they know their universal laws. They know that they have to tell us one way or another. They have to let us know one way or another so they don't have to suffer the consequences of the karma of universal law. Don't get me fucking started. Don't
Okay.
get me started.
So another reason why I think that this was done on purpose is because prior to the fire starting, State Farm canceled
Oh yeah.
all of their insurance
Yep.
policies with all the people that were in the
Yep.
Pacific Palisades area. Why would you cancel all your insurance policies in that specific area
Hey, I'm about
To
to
save
make my girl a
prior
flat
to
earther,
these
homie.
fires starting? For what? What did you know? Why did you cancel all of these people's insurance policies right before the fire
And
started?
that's just the tip of the iceberg.
But I also
That wasn't done unintentionally. That was done on purpose
Yeah.
because they
I'm
knew
I'm
something.
a person that studies this shit.
They knew something, and therefore they were like, "We're not going to be responsible for this." So they canceled their insurance policies on purpose and didn't say shit. And so now half of these people, if not more, are fucked.
Yeah.
Because
Did
their
anyone ask
houses
them why?
are not covered.
Why?
this-
I need to know why.
This is
I
the
don't
thing,
know
though. If you
I
look
need
at
to know why.
if you look at major
Because of
disasters
the fires.
anywhere, most insurance companies, that's what they do. If you look at any commercial with lawyers or anything, insurance companies are here to get you out of not getting money
Cover
from them.
your
So whenever they
own
see,
ass.
they can see the wind shit too. And they would know like this is a possibility. It doesn't have to be set, but to know even where there's major earthquakes, they'll get rid of your earthquake insurance.
And
Where
not
there's
just
floods.
where there's
I've-
Not
floods.
just insurance companies, any type of business that they want to cross over and switch over without you
It's money.
having
If
your
they're there for
actual
that,
benefits.
That's why I
That's
think-
how they come up, bro.
But I feel like
So you're saying they saw these things coming
Yes.
as a potential threat. So they're
1,000.
like, no.
Yeah.
How is it a
Okay.
potential?
They see money going.
Oh, because
gold.
this shit
No,
happens all the time.
no. This is
We're
what
in
I was about
California.
to get at. I didn't
What?
finish. How is it a what's the word?
Potential threat.
Potential.
They said it. Damn it, I can't say it.
Potential. Go ahead.
Threat, but it's premeditated.
Right.
In your opinion.
I don't know.
Make sure
Okay,
you
so
say
check
in
this
your
out.
opinion.
Hey, real quick though. Hey, real
That's the
quick
thing,
though.
Mother
So,
Nature's Mother Nature. That's why it's like-
I was-
Look at how's it predicted
Hold on,
on
hold
the
on, hold on,
cartoon?
hold on, hold on,
Oh,
hold
you're
on.
talking about that
It's
part of
based
it.
off a
Yeah,
past
yeah,
event.
Hold on, look.
And it's probably
Hold on, look. Check me out on this. Check me out on this. Natasha, you were there when this shit happened. Remember when it was raining stupid? It was raining crazy.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Okay,
When?
come on.
I don't remember anything. Tell me.
Okay, I'm gonna remind you.
Tell me.
So, I want to say on First Street, when you get out, when you're on the 405, you take the 405 to the 5, you get up on
Just
First
so
Street,
the
you go
people know
underneath
what
that
you're talking
bridge,
about.
And it was
Orange
fucking
County.
flooded.
Okay.
Yes, Orange
Santa
County,
Ana.
714. Tell me the flow. Yeah, quiz over here. There was a bridge on First Street. You go under. It's right before you hit Broadway. That shit was flooded. Where I was living at on Gate Street.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Right behind the house.
That was so hood. By the way.
But look, right behind the house, there was a ditch there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It was raining so hard to that shit got flooded. It got flooded crazy. I'm
Okay.
talking about, I'm telling my primo, hey, let's bring the jet skis out. Let's fucking do that shit. There is videos on Instagram, YouTube right now. You can look them shits up. Motherfuckers are literally taking their jet skis and riding them up and down Harbor, Bristol, fucking up and down Fullerton and Anaheim and all that shit.
Okay.
Tell me why. Tell me why the insurance company canceled the flood insurance to the house that I was living at on Gate Street because of where we lived at, and there was a high potential that we could have got flooded
Okay,
out.
but this is exactly. Thank you. You are proving exactly what I am saying. Like, because they saw the potential of it
right.
happening.
You're 100% correct.
So I don't know if I can.
We're
like-
kind of saying the same thing.
But you were saying the opposite. No?
She's saying what I'm saying, pretty much.
Yes.
Oh, break it down
because
to me.
I
Break it
feel-
down to me.
Because you're saying they saw the potential of it
Right.
happening again, right?
Which is why they canceled that flood policy.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So they saw the potential of there being a lot of fires. So they're like, okay, we're an insurance company. We
We
got
need
to
to get
protect
on this.
ourselves.
We saying the same shit.
Okay, yes.
But
so
she's saying with me, like-
in,
oh, go, sorry.
in like the big picture of what I'm saying is like they didn't really do this in a way to Like, this isn't part of a conspiracy.
Nah, okay. See.
Hold on.
No,
hold
I'm
on,
listening.
hold on.
I'm listening.
Listen to what?
I'm listening.
He was good until she.
Saying. Listen.
They knew some shit. They knew some shit.
So back on my shit.
Yeah.
Premeditated shit.
I don't think that all of it was not premeditated. I do feel like some of it, yes, there may have
Okay,
been
so
some
then the
like,
Well, what
Ask you
is
this.
your sum number? I need you-
what?
your
The
sum
fuck did you
percentage.
just ask me? What?
Your sum percentage of 50 to 100.
So pretty much it's like she believes.
Like, I
the
need-
You're
Palisades.
asking me for numbers. You're asking me for percentages right now, as far as like
It's
what
just
I believe is like conspiracy. You right?
I'm
Is that what
just-
you're asking me?
Yeah.
It's just a thought.
Yes.
I feel like 30% of it is conspiracy. Maybe 70% is legit.
Fuck.
Whoa, you're giving them a lot
I'm
of
with
credit.
you. I'm with her on that one.
Nah.
Whoa.
I was already saying
hell
what I
nah.
said, so.
Because
I-
look,
I'm saying more like a 60,
It's still
40.
opinion, so
I'ma-
it can't
I'ma
be a
put you
hell
in their
no. It's
shoes.
still all
I'm gonna put you in
opinion.
their
No,
shoes.
it's
Okay,
still
so look,
opinions.
Yeah,
Let's say
for sure.
Let's say you come up with your own car brand, right? Let's
my
say
own car brand?
You got Beamer,
Okay.
right? You got Benz,
And then
right?
we got the N.
And then you got
we got
fucking,
the N.
and then you
The
got
Nata.
Nata. You know what I'm saying? hey, yo.
You want to drive the Nata?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
wait,
dude,
hold on.
I'm in that
We're not
Nata, you know
available
what
to
I'm saying?
just anyone.
I'm in that Nata, you know what I'm saying?
This is
hey,
some
Swanko,
exclusive-
hey, Swanko, Mike, hey,
Swanko, this is some exclusive
Swanko, Mike
shit.
D. Swanko, Mike D. Hold on, hear me out. Hey, real quick though, hear me out. So let's say we all in that motherfucking, we in that Nata, you know what I'm saying? You got your Benz, your Jag, your
We
Lambo.
all in the
I'm
Cadillac,
motherfucking-
nigga.
I'm in that motherfucking Nata, homie, you know what I'm saying? I got the heated seats, the fucking door handles is heated. All I gotta say is, look, all I gotta say is, hey, windows, roll down. Them motherfuckers roll
The
down.
heated seats,
But every car ain't perfect. So what happens is
The Nata.
the brakes start to go out. Let's just say the brakes, everything is perfect
That
on
could
the
threaten
car.
your life.
All you gotta do is all you gotta do is think it.
Damn.
All you gotta do is think it, and the car will do it. Everything is perfect except the brakes go out. You know what I'm saying? It's listen.
Okay.
Everything is perfect, but the brakes go out. You know what I'm saying? Don't you think it would be smart after a certain amount of cases? Then the brakes keep failing. You know what? Fuck. We spent millions and millions and millions of dollars on insurance claims. You know what? Fuck it. Take the brakes off of the coverage. So that way, when the brakes go out, we're not, then this is the word, we're not liable to fix that issue.
I understand. However, you're coming from like the production point of view versus the insurance. Insurance is meant to like cover your ass,
Yes,
right?
the insurance wouldn't exist for that matter.
Insurance is meant to like,
Like for what he's saying.
yes, it's meant to like,
Let me raise my hand.
That's what they're supposed to do.
yes, it's meant to like cover you. It's like meant to
Until-
protect you. The person who is producing like the product, the Nata vehicle, like they're not in charge of like insurance things like
Nah,
that.
see,
But
that's
the
bullshit.
insurance is covering
they're
them.
in
Bullshit.
charge
That's
of
how it works, though.
making-
No, I
they're
feel you,
in
but-
charge of making a nice vehicle. Go ahead, cousin.
No, it's okay because at the end of the day, you're
You
saying
pissed
the
right
insurance is gonna back that cricket motherfucker? No.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
The
At a
insurance is
higher
gonna-
Okay, so you're
cost.
right there. You're right there.
Absolutely.
But
At
is
a
it right?
higher cost.
Is it
Hold on.
morally right?
So
No.
let me say this.
We're not talking about morals here. We're talking
Morals
about
don't-
numbers.
morals and money don't-
Morals
you
are
can't
not
put morals and
here.
money
We're
together.
talking about
Touche.
numbers.
I'm glad you
This is
said
a
that. I'm
business.
glad you said that because right now,
This is a business.
Touche.
when it comes to business and morals,
Touche.
They don't.
Morals and
the
business don't
insurance
go
company
together.
want their goddamn
Touche.
money and
Touche.
they're not taking no L.
And they're not gonna
So
give
they're
no
gonna
money
do
either.
what he's saying.
Touche. They're gonna be like,
That's
oh
where I'm
shit,
at with it.
But they're
dang,
gonna
we
do
had
what I'm
we
saying
had a
as well. I'm saying
million
the same thing.
They're
units.
gonna do the
They're gonna
upside,
do
but they're
what's
not gonna
right
take
for
a.
their
If
business
they know there's
needs.
future
I'll let you know
losses,
that much.
what are
Facts.
they gonna do?
They
Which is
are
why
gonna
insurance is
do-
bullshit.
Well, that's what I'm
They're
saying.
Am I
gonna
right or
do
wrong?
But I'm saying
what
that
makes
they're gonna do that to save their money, not for a conspiracy purpose.
No.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so back. So back.
No, but it
Real
could
quick
be
though.
like.
What do you
Hold
think
on.
a weather
Hold on.
forecast
Hey,
is?
Real
hold
quick
on,
though,
hold
hold
on,
on,
hold on.
real
Real
quick
quick
though,
Real
hold on.
A weather forecast
Hold
is
on.
knowing what's
Hey,
gonna happen.
Swanko, hold on. So this goes back to my point. The house that I used to live in, behind there was a ditch that was supposed to prevent floods. There was one year where it didn't prevent floods. I don't know how the fuck they knew. I can call my boy
It was a
now.
ditch, or was it like a
No. I'm talking about it was a legit. It was like a
what you call it?
It was a man-made river, man-made dam.
Yeah, there's a name for it. I know what you're talking about, but they make
know what I'm saying?
Like a
trench.
riverbed. or
Right.
like-
But
That's
my
like
point
the
is
shit that happened before
hold on,
in
listen,
Florida.
listen. Yeah, hold on, just listen. What I'm saying is, there was a year where the rain was so much to where we had to put sandbags down. Our flood insurance got canceled. Why? Because we weren't the only house that was about to make a claim. Whenever you make a claim, what happens when you make a claim?
You cost the insurance people money,
Insurance
a lot of
has
money.
to pay you out.
So is it fair to say they knew?
Yes.
Is it fair to say that it was for a conspiracy?
But like, not that they
1,000
knew,
for your
but
trip
like
for the water
they
in your back
made
was a part of a conspiracy?
I mean,
they
okay.
made an
I'll give
educated
you that.
guess.
Yes.
They made an
you
educated
that,
guess
That's
what I'm
based
saying.
upon.
Okay, my cousin's
previous
coming.
That's all
My
I'm
cousin's
saying.
coming. Hold on, listen.
That's all I'm saying.
Real quick though.
Previous
Hold on, the
events
queen,
made
the
them
queen,
make
the
an
queen,
educated
the
guess.
queen.
That's what I'm
This
saying.
is like
The queen.
what they're trying to do.
Natasha, hold the thought. The queen.
Also forecast.
Okay, so Swenko, let me ask you this, because you seem to be
Oh,
against
Swenko.
everything that we're saying.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Swanko.
You guys are against what I'm saying.
Let
Let's
me
correct that.
ask you this. Let me ask you
Go
this.
ahead.
Do you believe that the government controls the weather?
No. Do
Why?
they have weather machines? Yes. Do
They
they
have
control-
weather.
What the? If
Do
they
they-
got
Weather
machines, they controlling
machines,
shit.
a
but they
machine
can't control
controls
everyday
the weather.
They do it in certain areas where they might make certain places more cloudy at a time to do something.
Yes.
But they're not controlling everyday weather, though. No.
Okay. If you put it like that, I'm with you.
I think they do certain
But,
things with
hold
that.
on.
Yeah, when
Okay,
they
so
want to make the
let's
sky
make
cloudy.
it-
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a prediction?
I think that's plans.
Which is a
But that is
prediction.
the government. Are we talking about the government, or are we talking about why fire started?
And this
That's
is
what I'm
why
saying.
this
Okay,
is why
but-
Swanko
okay,
is dope
So
for the show.
the government has weather machines.
Yes.
That control our weather.
In certain places, they don't break. How much of it do you?
Hold on,
really
let's.
watch?
I'm
Okay.
about to do court
So
style.
then-
We're gonna
Go
break
ahead.
this shit
So
down to
then,
yes or no.
do you believe that they have airplanes that go in the sky
Mm-hmm.
and
Chemtrails.
and leave chemtrails that
sure.
produces clouds, which in turn
sure.
produces
Do I think
rain
conspiracies
or
exist?
wind.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think the fire was one? No. That's all I'm saying.
Got it.
I follow all that stuff. I've
Got
been
it.
doing this stuff. Like, I know this stuff well. I know all about the chemtrails and Vietnams and all this stuff. I'm
Can
just saying,
fires be predicted?
Yes, they can.
Yes, for sure. I could not fire specifically, but when it's the hot spot for fires to start, that could be predicted.
I just feel that everything was a little too convenient.
But did you hear what he said? That's facts, though. When there's windy weather,
Yeah.
that's factual. Like that is facts.
Yes,
It's
but
not
when the
like-
rain
when
is,
would the
or I mean,
perfect
when
time
the
to start a
wind
fire?
is
Hey, yo,
produced
Well,
on
I'm not
purpose
saying
by
windy.
the
Let me
chemtrails,
fucking throw a
by
cigarette in the-
clouds
in the
made.
fucking brush.
Some
But
people
that's
probably
then why
did.
didn't
Yes,
they burn down Pasadena
absolutely.
the last Santa Ana or the Santa Ana before that or the Santa Ana before that? Because they've known for about 8 years that they're going to have the Olympics. So why not do it 8 years out? Why not? Let's just burn down shit because we can.
because man,
That's my point. It's
I
like-
really believe it really does turn into a misdirection.
I got a question.
Santa Ana's been around since I was a kid.
You always
Facts.
I have a
ask
question.
questions.
Hey, I was born in it. Hey,
What's your
I got a
I
question?
was raised in it. Hey, 714, so I'm in the
I got a
flow. I was
question.
raised in it. What's up,
You
Mike
always
D?
got a
What's up?
question.
What's
What's
up?
Because I'm here to stir the pot.
Let's go. No, we here for
Stir
it.
it. Keep
Let's do
stirring.
it.
I'm
Go
here to
ahead.
stir a pot.
Let's do it.
So let's get off of that for one quick second.
For sure. Let's do it.
But keep the same mindset.
Okay.
Is there going to be a major earthquake?
Oh God. Oh God.
The San
So this
Andreas.
is a good one. So, in the sense,
You're in it.
are you saying in California or like here,
Watch.
specifically, or a certain place?
Is there going to be a major earthquake that hits in a certain spot that cracks like a window when a rock hits it and just spreads nationwide?
I'll ask you this.
No, don't ask the
I'm gonna
question
ask
with
you-
a question.
No, because I have to know this before I can answer it.
Okay.
So,
How
much-
I live by that.
how much of the knowledge of the fault lines do you have that run through California?
So we're talking about San Andreas is the biggest one.
No, but I'm saying, do you know of how all the fault lines work? Because the reason why I say when you ask that, we've already been stated that we're already due for a big one.
Yeah, we should have
We've
been had
due
it.
for a big one
Facts.
for a minute.
We should
It's
have been had it.
saying that.
Facts.
So it's like we're actually past
Will
it.
I be a delinquent if I predict where it hits?
Hell
Where,
no.
where do you predict?
This
Where
is
you,
what
no,
this-
I want to know where you predict. Where do you
Why
think it
would
hits?
you be-
Where do you think it
It's a
hits?
question.
I want to know.
No, answer the question first.
No, you're not. No, you're not a
Hey, we
delinquent at all.
cooking.
Why
Not
would
at
you
all.
be a
Not at all.
delinquent?
We
though?
cooking.
I'm asking.
This is an educated guess. Go
No,
ahead.
for sure. I'd say it's not a delinquent at all.
We're on the podcast. We're on the
I wanna know what you
Realquicctho
say, though.
Podcast.
Talk that shit. Talk that shit.
This is real quick though.
No.
Talk that shit.
You know what I mean?
Talk that shit. Swanko. I
I'm
love
here-
you,
I'm
Swanko.
here to cook up
you
some
appreciate
shit.
it, Swanko.
Oh, for
Listen,
sure.
we
You
doing it.
I gotta have
Like-
get that dip because I gotta make sure I ask what other people are gonna want to ask.
You want me to
also,
direct
you know.
a spot? I'll claim one.
Go ahead. Where you-
You wanted to, so go ahead.
I know where the main was supposed to hit.
Hey,
Where?
what was that
I
movie The
said
Rock was
Frisco.
in?
Frisco?
Oh, I love that movie.
San Andreas.
Yes.
San
thinking
Andreas.
Frisco.
I love it.
Okay, so
Predictive
Yes, San
program.
Andreas is
it's
the
not
main
that
one.
I know something. It's just San Francisco.
San Andreas is our weakest like fault line right now.
I don't give a shit.
Like if that shit
It's gonna
cracks,
crack.
which it's
But
supposed to.
We're
so
all falling off.
I
Yeah,
want.
exactly.
We're all
All-star
falling
goal.
off.
So for the record of my intuition,
You say Frisco.
I like that.
my intuition, from my own
I think
intuition,
I like that. I like
nobody
that.
else's.
I fuck with that. Let's go, Mike D.
From my own insight,
Talk that shit.
Mike D.
Mike D.
It's Mike D.
That's what it is.
So
Fucking.
that would be the main location,
that's a big one.
but it will split all the way to Portland, Oregon, Texas, nationwide.
But see, all you literally have to do is look where the fault lines go.
I don't
And it's
follow
gonna-
fault lines.
No,
I
that's
don't
what
know
I'm
shit
saying.
about a fault
That's what I'm
line.
saying because I've looked up those things.
You
I-
don't think anywhere in
I-
between that is gonna get
No,
crashed?
it's all that. All
I
that.
like
You,
where
no,
this-
you're not
But
lying.
I'm just saying.
You're not lying
what
about
I'm
what will
saying.
get snapped. I'm just saying San Andreas would probably be because it's gonna be
I don't know her.
I'm saying I'm introducing you. I'm introducing you right now. This is the introduction.
I only know her from motherfucking GTA.
This the
on
introduction.
video games.
I like where this is going.
This is the introduction because with the San Andreas, we're already like hanging on by a thread in a sense for where the fault lines run, and it's major. That goes from literally
Yes.
like San Diego to damn near like Frisco. That cuts through all that. So once that hits, it's done for if it does.
I'm predicting
And if
San
it's
Francisco, the main target.
like you think the epicenter will be in Frisco.
No, like on the fucking windshield of your car.
But I'm
Yeah,
saying,
yeah. You talking about a
Like
talking about a
spot
ripple
plate.
effect.
like the epicenter would be in
You
Frisco.
talking about a ripple effect.
The center of it, you're saying is going to hit.
Underwater.
Yeah, it just depends because
half your shit's underwater.
it just depends because where the way it works is like it's when the plates shift and when the way it,
I got
you
$30
know,
on it.
Right.
I mean, I said whatever. Yeah, I'm just saying San Andreas.
Hey, no. Hey, real quick though. Hold on.
There's a reason.
Hold on.
for
Listen.
it.
Hold on.
Because it's
Hold
not
on.
about the
Hold on.
number or the prediction.
Hold on.
It's just
All
the
right,
bet
okay, go ahead,
itself,
Mike.
just in general. Like,
Yeah, niggas do it. Yeah, you know, yeah. You got to.
Okay. So hold
Makes
on.
it funner.
I want to go back.
let's touch on it. Let's talk about
I
it.
want to go back all the way to the beginning. Again, I take pride in going off the rails here. This is what the fuck this pod is all about. I want to go back to Trump because in the beginning it started with TikTok.
This is part 1 and part 2.
Come
Yeah,
on,
for
man.
sure.
Hey,
Shit.
Natasha, you got to bring your ass back,
What's
bro.
up?
No,
I'm listening. Tell me.
literally, this show has been long enough to where we can do 45 and 45. Yeah, we can do part 1.
Is it
and
already
part 2,
11:30?
Yeah.
just to hear the rest.
That's crazy.
But okay, so what I'm asking is the shit orchestrated? Is the shit planned?
Are you talking about the fires?
No,
What are you
I'm
talking
talking about the
Just in
fires.
life
I'm talking
general.
about the TikTok ban. I'm talking about everything. Is it all? Because I really believe that this shit, like, after just, if it makes sense, it makes sense. There's certain shit that you can't argue with.
My personal opinion, it's all the purpose of a distraction.
Facts.
So the people wouldn't know where to look, where to turn, what to focus on, because they're not preparing for what's next.
So let
if
me
they're
ask you
focused
this.
on this type of shit.
Let me ask you this,
Yes.
and this is gonna be a tough one. Swank, my boy Swank on fire today. I mean, he was fucking late as shit.
Man.
Swanko, you're
Like,
fucking
no,
up.
stop. I got this. This is my co-host. Only.
She's been
Look,
holding it.
this is
Thank you,
only. Look, only me and Mike D.
related shit.
Oh, she
Only
said-
me and Mike D can get on our co-host.
Oh, sorry.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta
JK,
fit this
I
one
still
out.
meant what I said.
But I'm saying this to say. So my question is, because I mean, fuck, like you are the perfect devil's advocate. You are fitting the show. I'm glad you're a part of this shit.
I appreciate
So-
you as well.
My question is,
It's a Kodak moment.
my
It
question,
is.
shit.
my question is, Mike D. My question is, what is it that they are distracting us
Thank you.
from?
I was. Oh my god.
So
And the second, before you answer that, I just want to say
go
is, if it is a distraction, I think time will tell automatically, because if it's a distraction, what is being distracted is obviously going to get revealed at some point.
Facts.
Because that's what a distraction is for.
I'm waiting for
My
Cat.
bad,
Hey,
my bad.
I'm waiting
Go
for
ahead, my bad. I
Cat
just
Williams
wanna
and
say
Club Shay
no,
Shay
that's
Part
perfect.
2 up in this
That's
bitch.
perfect because from my mindset, I don't know everything. I may not know shit.
I don't know
But
shit.
the simple fact of the matter is, I know elites, government, whatever. I don't even know the proper term for the higher ups.
She's like, you know when some shit is off.
I know when shit is off.
Mm-hmm.
I know when shit is not legit and shit is crooked. So for me to
Higher
say
ups
what
is the
I'm
proper
saying,
term.
just in general, they have to put all, let's say, 17 narratives out there.
Facts.
So you don't focus on the one thing that actually does pop up.
Facts.
That they delete that quick.
Facts.
Because it keeps your mind fed off the extras instead of what's real. So when you know that, you know shit's completely off, and now's the time to pay attention.
Hey, crazy
Now
shit
it's
is.
time
Crazy
to-
shit is. Real quick, I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off, Mike
do
D.
your shit.
That's
I don't
right.
mean to
That's
cut you
real,
off.
though, too, what
But
you're
this the
saying.
crazy shit. The distraction is fucking Drake lawsuit. Drake has destroyed hip hop.
Don't talk about my man.
Facts.
Listen,
Fuck
I'm
Drake.
out.
Facts.
I'm out.
Fuck
Facts.
Drake. He has
Facts.
destroyed hip hop.
Facts.
He's distracting us from all the real
Facts.
shit.
I'm
I
Facts.
remember
You're
when
out on what?
Cook.
Hip hop used
Cook.
to be, oh, you want to battle, motherfucker? I'm gonna battle you.
Don't
I'm
tell
gonna
me you're
beat your
leaving 'cause of
ass,
Drake.
And that's gonna be what it's gonna be.
I
No,
support
hell
my
no.
man. I
Hell
support
no.
my-
No, hell
Get on
no.
her
Today
ass
is.
now.
Today
Hold on.
is I'm gonna beat your ass, and then you get your ass beat, and then it turns into, well, I'm suing everybody because my feelings
Can you
hurt
tag him
and-
in this
I
video?
gotta hit you with the NWO.
Put the camera on me. Champagne Poppy.
Come get her.
For the record,
I
We're
love
gonna
you,
delete
baby.
that
for
tag.
the record, I am a huge
Fuck Kendrick.
Drake fan.
You said who?
I'm a huge Drake fan.
Oh, okay.
The same way I'm a
Ain't
huge,
nothing wrong
the
with
same
that.
way I'm a huge Kendrick
Ain't
fan.
nothing wrong with that.
I am a huge Drake fan. I've said
used to
this
be.
on record on other platforms. Drake shouted me the fuck out, so I don't have no ill feelings towards Drake.
Can
Yeah, you
tag
put
him?
your name in a song.
If you get punched in the face, don't go run and tell mommy to get her brother, your uncles, to come see the motherfucker that punched you out. You need to eat that.
Get
Win,
down.
lose, or draw. You need to stand on 10 toes. You didn't stand on 10 toes. You got knocked the fuck out.
Get
So
down
need
where
to
you mad
own
at.
that
My
shit.
cousin's
Get
standing
down
by
where
her
you
man.
mad at.
Thank you.
You can't walk away. It's not over.
I'm standing by my man.
Stand by him.
Hey, stand by your
Listen.
man. You can stand by your man all you want.
That
Don't be talking shit about
hold
me.
on, no,
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
get
no, no.
pissed
That
off
nigga
right
Drake is a
Hold on.
straight.
now. All
You
right,
can-
I'm fucking
You
outta
can
here.
stand by your man, but you gonna be laying next to your man when
Nail
he gets knocked
painting
the
ass
fuck out.
beret wearing that.
I'm sorry,
His-
Kendrick.
Excuse me?
Let me cook. That nigga beret
know-
wearing head ass and fingernail painting head ass. Oh, soft
I love
ass
those
crybaby
painted
ass nigga
fingernails.
ass 40-year-old want to be a 20-year-old ass nigga.
Man, look.
It don't matter none of that.
I'm just
My
talking
thing
shit.
is,
I'm just
I
talking
love
shit.
you, Champagne Poppy.
she loves you, Champagne Poppy, but she never drunk no champagne with you. That's some crazy shit. But we gonna leave that
Wasn't
where
with me
it's at.
shooting in the
Okay, so
gym.
look,
And he ain't never seen her or cleaned her. So where would you?
Wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
hey Drake, you disrespect my homegirl.
Drake's out of pocket.
I got a lot more for you than Kendrick. Okay, but hey, hold on. So let
Family,
me.
she allowed to swing.
Hey,
She
real
said,
quick
what?
though. Real quick though, we about to get the fuck out of here because batteries is dying. I'm gonna go ahead and the same way we started is the same way we about to end.
Put the peanut butter on my dick and the jelly in her ass.
That's an inside joke on me. I don't even know that.
That nigga stupid as fuck. I know
No,
what
it's
he's
just to
talking
get
about.
content.
Oh,
That nigga stupid
It's
as
not
fuck.
serious.
Okay,
That'll
hold
get it.
on.
That'll do the job.
I know. That's why I said it.
Hold on. Boom. We're gonna go here. Boom. We're gonna go here. Boom. We're gonna play Impatient by my boy Mike Easy.
Mike Easy.
Okay,
not
so-
Mike D.
This has been this has been another beautiful addition to the Realquicctho Podcast, Black Trouble TV. I know I said what I'm gonna name the episode. I already forgot what it is. I gotta go
Bird's
back
eye
and watch
view.
the shit. So
Bird's eye view.
Big shout out to your favorite Nata. Hey, big shout out to Mike D. Big shout out to Swinko.
Hey.
Yeah, Quiz. You already know what it is. The Queen is in the building. We about
My
to
cousin
here.
Tina.
Shout out Tina for the drinks too.
Hey, we love you, cousin.
Shout out for the drinks and everything and the input.
Hey, you know how we get down over here. It ain't no sunset. We always shining over here. And you can't fall if you don't trip.
Hey, love.
Peace.
Just from my exalt team. That's what I get for putting trust in the wrong things. I really hate that you've been selling me some false dreams. We gon' make waves, we ain't even make a small stream. I don't know why this fool keep prolonging. He really own on my song, so haunting. That's the main thing keeping me from launching. Won't even send me my own song, so exhausting.
Ah, that's crazy. Hey, real quick though.